All right, ladies and germs, we're here for the Berlanga versus Rolls card, the main card. Though I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed the preliminaries. For me, Bruce Carrington stole the show. He's stolen the show so far. That was as one-sided a beating as one-sided beatings go. And the cherry on top was that beautiful two-piece knockout, one of the more violent knockouts I've seen this year. Exquisite. That kid's got star power from Brownsville, Brooklyn. He's one to look out for. He's one of Top Rank's most recent signees. Bruce Carrington, Shoo Shoo. Beautiful knockout, beautiful fight. I enjoyed it. I love a good one-sided ass kicking. I'm not above a one-sided beating. I like seeing one-sided beatings every so often in between competitive fights. I've liked every prospect that I've seen so far because many of these guys are prospects. These are guys that they're grooming. And I'll just have to say that Jahi Tucker, bit lackluster towards the end. He started off real strong. For my money, he won about 3-4 rounds. So I mean, I think the right man won the fight. But let me get Alexis on here. And please, 10 people, don't be waiting backstage. It be getting a little bit too crowded in here. Start with Alexis, but I'm thoroughly entertained by the card. This is really one of the more complete cards that I've seen this year, to where it's not all about one guy and everything else sucks, or there's one or two decent fights. The whole card so far has been thoroughly entertaining. They packed out the Hulu Theater. It's 5,000 plus people in there. Boricuas, all types of Boricuas in the building. I was good, country. Alexis, what's rocking, man? How you doing, man?
What's up, my brother? How you doing? I'm enjoying these the top rank army and shit.
Yo, that the kids they got, man. They got some. Like I was already happy with the Davis brothers, and Anderson and Zayas. Carrington, my goodness, bro.
Yo,
Brownsville, ooh, he beat
yo,
the shit. He beat the shit out
yo,
of him, son.
yo. He's a menace, man. And the thing is that he stays in the pocket. Like, you the one that taught me about that pocket shit, man. He stays in there. He
And,
loves it in there. He's relaxed in there.
and now
And
do you see what I meant about slickness? That he's
yes.
rolling, he's
Oh
countering,
yeah.
he's
Yes.
slipping, he's
Yes.
hooking. That
Yes.
if you so far out of striking distance that you can't even really be touched, that's not being slick. You just staying on
No.
the outside.
Exactly.
When you could be in the pocket and you rolling punches and riding punches and countering, that's when you a slick fighter. That's at least
Exactly.
that's always been my definition of a slick fighter. A James Toney, a
Mm.
Pernell Whitaker, somebody
Yes.
who could be in the pocket, be in the line of fire, and still
Yes.
work.
Yep.
And those dudes like that, what they're reading is shoulder movement. As far as
Mm-hmm.
defensively, like they what I think what they're reading is your foot, their opponents, like where their feet are, where their feet is, and their shoulder movement, because they're reading everything that's coming at it. They're looking at every opening and his short shots. Like, it's like what is it, like a 2-inch punch he's got.
That's what I'm and that's what I mean by slickness. Like slickness is not safety first, because like there's nothing slick about safety first. You're not maneuvering around nothing. You're just circling the ring. You're so far on the outside, you're barely in a fight. Slick
Yeah.
fighters, to me, the slick fighters have always been the guys that could stay in the pocket with you and still work. So that's Floyd, that's Sweet Pea, that's James Toney, that's Nicolino Loche. To some extent, if you watch old Chavez fights when he was in the pocket, he would ride and roll punches. He would roll and counter. That's slick because you working within striking distance. Whereas a guy like Lara, for example, a lot of casuals tell you, oh, Lara and Rigo is slick. No, not really. They
No.
stay so far on the outside, they barely in a fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So-
tell you who was slick too, man. And I don't think people realize, but to that end, the very young version, the custom model Mickey Rooney,
Yeah.
or Kevin Rooney version of Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was right in there, man.
First, I'm gonna pass it to you, country. Let me read these two super chats. I don't
Okay.
think Berlanga will take out Rolls in a few rounds like Triple. Well, listen, he need to show improvement in this fight. You know, like it's so like to me, I could forgive Coceres because that happens. You know, what I mean, it does happen that a prospect has an off night, but he need to show improvement in this fight. Willie Lynch says the ref getting the translator was cold, great card. I was good, country.
Hey, what's good, fellas? I'm sorry I couldn't answer a moment ago, but yeah. So like, I think a good example was like Ali's anchor punch. That was a short, very slick punch, unseen, and
Yeah.
just a couple inches, and pow, done. You
I
know.
mean, I think what denotes the slickness is that you are within striking distance, you know, and the fact that you can maneuver around that, that's what shows the slickness. Then, like, nah, he there with the guy. He's not staying away from the guy. He's not laying off. There's stuff coming at him, but he can work around it because he's slick. He's slick enough to do that. The punch between the punches and punch with the guy and get off, but not get hit. You know, like you in the rain, but you ain't getting wet. That's has always at least been my definition of slickness. I don't know how it is for other people, but that's what slickness has always denoted for me.
So
Yeah, Jules,
Right.
it was good, y'all. How y'all doing?
I was good. Was good.
It's good, man.
I mean, just it's somebody that comes to me like I don't know if you mentioned him, you might have, but Nicolino Loche. It's like this man could like literally stand in front of you with his hands down, and you couldn't hit this dude
Exactly.
at all. Like just head movement, all that stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like I don't know, and I want to say this before I pass it back to Alexis that this is the weird thing, right? People think of Floyd, you know, that he's slick, and he was slick, but I don't actually think that most of Floyd's supporters that you see online, I don't even know if I don't think they know how to interpret his boxing because they'll look at Floyd and look at a guy like Rigo or Lara and think they're fighting this. And no, they're not. They're not fighting the same way. Floyd is sit with you, and I've said it many times on the channel. Floyd will sit in the pocket with you and make you miss, or roll and counter, roll your punches and come back with a little hook downstairs or a little something up top. Little different things he'll do. Whereas a guy like Rigo or Cuban school boxers, I should say, their thing is straight punches from the outside, a style that is more tailored to amateurs, not professional, because they're not, you know, outside of Adorticos, you don't see a lot, or David Morrell, who I do like, by the way. A lot of the Cuban fighters that you've seen in the past, they're not really inflicting damage, though, unless they're forced to trade, like how Jarrett Hurd forced Lara to trade, how Alfredo Angulo forced Lara to trade, how Amagasa was forcing Rigo to fight, you know what I mean? The Donaire fight, that fight. Unless you force them to, they're not going to go for it.
Right.
And I wonder why they all keep. Anyways, what's up, guys? I wonder why they all keep fighting like that because they see that it works in a way because it makes the opponent miss and everything, but it's not a crowd pleasing style, and that's why I don't want to offend anybody, but that's why a lot of Cuban fighters don't really appeal to the public.
No,
But
pero
they always just keep
la verdad,
most of them.
JBN,
Casi,
eso es la verdad, eso es la verdad.
yeah.
It has to be said that like, si tú crees que la gente, if you think people paid a ticket to see you do laps around the turnbuckle, no, bro, they didn't come here to see that. If that worked in the amateurs, yo, that's great, bro. But people didn't come here to see that shit, not in the pros. They want to see guys get hurt.
Ellos vienen a ver vergazos, bro. Ellos vienen a ver people get messed up. It's the hurt business. It's the hurt business, you know. So I always wonder that way, why they most always don't see that, and they change their style just to be more aggressive. I mean, David Morrell is doing it. He is an aggressive guy, and he can knock you out.
How about that kid that the PBC, the other Cuban guy?
David Morrell.
No, the other guy.
¿Cuál otro? Cubano.
Yeah. Real. One. He's a 154 too. I think he's got like a weird name.
154, really? Un cubano?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he is hard. He fought. Who did he fight? They gave him like a name on the waist. He destroyed him on the PBC.
Really? A junior? You sure it's a junior?
Yeah,
Really?
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's one of them dudes that's with with the same guy that has Michelle Rivera,
I'm trying to think of Cuba.
Joe Elvis.
Joel, mira, te voy a decir algo, ok, y tú sabes esto. I don't watch a lot of PBC cards, bro, so I might have missed them. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Mm.
I even go a lot, like, de verdad, like, eso es brujo that you see me watching a
Watch your
PBC, and I'm
PBC card.
seriously, but mira,
Yeah, yeah,
que
yeah.
cuando tú y yo, when we were watching Neri versus Figueroa,
Right.
it's like you could see it, like, that is what passes for a top tier PBC card,
Yeah,
and I
that was
didn't,
clown show.
and I didn't like. I just kept like when I was watching it, and then when I watched it back to like do the recap, I'm like, yo, dog, these guys get eaten alive by some top ranked fighters. Like they'll
Yo,
get eaten
dude,
alive, bro.
they were terrible, terrible,
It's
terrible.
like they was
The
fighting,
quality is terrible.
they was
Quality's terrible
fighting,
there.
but it was like, nah, like, bro, I see where other motherfuckers could get you, like Luis Neri, Brandon Figueroa. But I will say, to a point that Alexis made, and I advise all of you, if you're not already subscribed to Alexis's channel, subscribe. One jewel that you stated was that something is changing, and perhaps it could be Tom Brown.
Yes.
That maybe it's him. That there's something changing, because I did notice it in the last card.
Yes.
That it was actually a good card. The fights
Yes.
were good, and I enjoyed it. Like, yeah, like I noticed it that it did seem better. The matchmaking.
I think a couple of things are happening over at the PBC. I think with Fox, you know, basically getting out of, you know, letting them go.
Mm-hmm.
They have to now deal with only Paramount, you know, CBS, Espinoza. That puts Espinoza in a better position to ask for what he wants. Then the more importantly than that is that Tom Brown, the 10 Goose in boxing, those dudes, those are old school dudes, man. They got this guy named Ron Katz. I don't know if you know him.
I know Ron Katz.
Yeah, Ron Katz is from old Top Rank dude, bro. And anytime you get involved with that, and with those guys, it's gonna be about the entertainment. It's gonna be about the fight, because they're starting to now see that they're gonna have to put on a better quality of product if they want to attract, you know, the audience.
I agree.
I really don't think that Chris Colbert fight was a mistake. I like I said, Coach Malachi, he thought that, you know, that it was bad matchmaking. I said no. The matchmaking can do a couple of things. Matchmaking can either is to build a fighter. You know, you get the fighter, if he's having trouble with lefties, get him a soft lefty in there that can hit him but not hurt him until he gets used to lefties. So you're working towards another fight. That's what they did with Jose Ramirez against Chong Rivera, when they thought that Jose Ramirez was about to see Regis Prograis.
I remember that was supposed to be the fight.
Know? Exactly.
I remember.
And so they can do that, or they can, you know, bullshit somebody into 20-0 and keep them undefeated. Which are tired of seeing that. We see the mismatches and things like that. Or they can just put on fights that are going to entertain, like Lanistas, like they're gonna do this guy and that guy. Like that's the old school Madison Square Garden. I wish you could read about this dude, how they used to do it like in the 60s with Teddy Brennan, when Roberto Duran was coming up in Madison Square Garden around those 60s. And listen, I heard stories because I listened to some weird podcasts, and you know who's Russell Peltz.
I know
those dudes
Russell
from
Peltz.
those age, dude. Where I don't know if it was Brenner or not, but whomever was there at the old Madison Square Garden, they came up and they said, "Oh, we want a soft fight." Like a fighter, his manager said, "No, we want a soft fight," and the dude, like, they used to get treated like dirt. It's like, nah, you fighting this guy. And then there was like a rule that they had where they'll give you a soft fight like 2 hard fights and then a soft fight if they really liked you, to build you, which is what's happening that we had just had on Twitter with the Chon Rivera, Chon Cepeda. He's seeing you. You were asked, why is he fighting that guy for? Well, why not? He needs a tune-up.
No. I mean, no, because I talked about that fight too. Because I saw when Zanfer officially announced it, which was like I know it was over a week ago. I know that because I talked about it in passing on the channel, and I'm okay with it because when you think about the sequence of fights that he's been in, you know what I mean, Baranchik. Josue Varga, it's like, yo, he, I'm not mad at the shit. It's just that I looked at that guy and I'm like, why is he fighting this guy? But it's like, well, it kind of makes sense. He was in the Josue Varga fight. Like, we can't say that was a hard fight because he knocked that motherfucker smooth out in 1 round. But, the fucking, the Hank Lundy fight where he didn't look right. The fucking Baranchik fight where, he left a lot in that ring. He got hit a lot. He got knocked. I get it. Let me read these super chats. People don't pay money to see a defensive fighter orbit around his opponent. That's not the sweet science. Exactly. Like, honest to God, like nobody, like it's a lot of people that they like to call that, like they like to pretend, I should say, that, this is high level, high etiquette. Like, no, bro, I don't give a fuck what it is. All right, I don't care if it looked like Rigo versus Casemiro, then I don't want to see it. Punto y aparte. I don't want to see that. All right, whatever it is, I don't want to see that shit. Tim Sheehy says, bunch of dull knives over there. To your point about Hector Garcia and Chris Colbert, I don't know. I don't know if that was deliberate, and I don't know if that was a mistake. But I will say that whatever the matchmaking was for that particular card, it was actually thoroughly entertaining. The whole card was thoroughly, which I'm telling you, most of the time I watch a PBC card, that is not the case. So it was noticeable that something different was going on there.
Right.
No doubt.
We got 2 upsets.
The Filipino against the Maidana guy, that was a good fight.
What's this kid's name? Fernando Martinez, the Argentine kid.
Yes, man.
IBF champion now.
Good fight. That was a good fight. It went the distance, right?
Yeah. It did. It went to a decision, but he was beating the fuck out of him, though. He was beating the fuck out of Ancajas.
Exactly. Ancajas, what he had left at the end was just arm punches and things like that. But it was a good fight. It was entertaining. Tú me das, yo te doy type of fight. This is a good fight.
Exactly. Y también, they the thing is that, and you say it all the time, for those that haven't heard it, that Top Rank, and you just made this point on Twitter, which, it's like, look, I'm a Crawford fan, right? I'm a Crawford fan. But the thing is that Top Rank doesn't do the thing that PBC does where, we just going to go all in on this fighter. No, Brody, we got more where that came from. Like we no one fighter is going to be bigger than the company's bottom line. And look, they've been around for what, 50 fucking plus fucking years. And it ain't, you can't be around that long if you fucking up. You know what I mean? Like, look at how many promotional outfits went under. What happened to main events? Main events ain't what it used to be. You know what I mean? Look at the state of Golden Boy Promotions, and they have fighters that I like. They have, but being real, they ain't what they used to be. You know what I mean? Like, being real.
Not at all.
Real
Not
shit?
at all. Not even close, man. It's a precipitous drop, and everywhere. Listen, Top Rank is very arrogant. Did you like what they said when Bob Arum said? They asked him, is Crawford gonna leave and this and that and what his response was like, it's not a question of does he want to stay with us? It's a question of do we want him? Remember that?
Look, and I don't like to broach the subject much because there's no, I know that a lot of people aren't gonna like what I have to say. They don't want me to sit here and say that Bob did everything he could. But if we're gonna have that conversation, I wholeheartedly believe that he did everything he could, bro. He can't fucking force Spence to get in the ring with him. These guys keep saying that, oh, he couldn't get him the Pacquiao fight. Bro, Pacquiao wanted $40 million for Crawford. $40 million. Do you think he wanted $40 million for Spence? No. So let's just cut the cab. Let's cut the shit.
Can't do it. I mean, listen, it's so beautiful. But he did say, dude, just stay a free agent, and we can continue to do business. What the hell is wrong with that? I think he's willing to pay Terrence Crawford approaching $8-10 million for a fight between him and Taylor in the UK. I think he's willing to do that.
It's because you know how mob mentality is. When people make up their mind about a person, not even based on observations that they made, but based on secondhand information that they were told, it's hard to wake people up from stupid shit like that, because you're not talking about an observation that you made. You talking about some shit a motherfucker said. You're not looking for yourself to see if there is any truth to this. And near as I could tell, what did I say? Bob is an equal opportunity asshole. Whether we talking about men, women, animals, and he's an equal opportunity asshole. But what
Julius,
you not?
You've been calling that down the line the whole time.
Yeah, like it's like all this, a lot of this virtue signaling and it needs to stop. Like, listen, I wholeheartedly feel he did everything he could have done. But what do you expect him to do when the PBC has the run of the place? And what do you expect when the people propagating these narratives are PBC shills? Like, bro, that shit is not a coalition. That shit is not a motherfucking charity. That is a boxing outfit. Nothing more, nothing less. And the only reason this shit get all confusing for some people is they keep trying to act like, oh, it's something. No, it's just a boxing outfit, bro. And at the end of the day, they have the upper hand in that division. Because they have the upper hand, there's not a lot that Bob can do about that. Oh, he didn't get him the Pacquiao fight. Brody, Pacquiao wanted 40 M's. Do you think he wanted 40 M's for Thurman? Or 40 M's for Broner? Or 40 M's for fucking Spence? No. But when it came to Crawford, that's what he wanted.
PBC is notorious for blocking fights and not cooperating, man, and they just weren't going to let that shit happen for whatever reason. It's ridiculous, you know.
I mean,
but I'm going to congratulate the PBC though, man. And I've said this a long time ago. I said they were successful in creating this alternate universe to the point that today, and I place the blame squarely on boxing writers, man. I have like this vendetta. You know why? Because, dude, what they were able to create was this alternate universe where they took a bunch of B-level fighters and made a name around them fighting themselves. Now, what lent legitimacy to the whole operation was that its figurehead from the top was Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather, the day Floyd Mayweather beat Pacquiao is the day that screwed everything up at 147 for top rank.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
He was able to take that his shine, his essence, his being, his presence cascaded throughout that whole universe. And you think, and some of those guys with the PBC got shine at welterweight, not from fighting fucking Floyd, but from being mentioned by Floyd as
Keith
a
Thurman
opponent.
No, Keith Thurman.
Danny Garcia never even fought the guy. You think
hindsight is 2020, right? And a lot of people might think that I say things just to take the piss and I'm not being serious. No, I'm being serious and I'm being genuine. Neither Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman, neither one of them could carry Tim Bradley's spit bucket.
Nah.
And I'm not, that's not sucking up. I'm dead ass. Look at his resume when he fought those guys that he fought, right? Unbeaten Devon, unbeaten Lamont, you know what I mean? Ruslan Provo, motherfucking Juan Manuel Marquez right after Marquez knocked out Manny Pacquiao, all right? Look at that. And then Look at Keith. Yo,
Junior
Keith.
Witter.
The only reason people even knew who Keith was because they looked nuts. When in reality, right, what did Floyd actually do? Bro, for starters, you wasn't Floyd's mandatory. You was in line to fight Chino, and they never even ordered that fight. The second thing is, we know why Floyd fought Chino 2 times. If Floyd wouldn't have fought Chino for the second time, and he would have fought Keith, motherfuckers would have been like, who that? Beating him don't mean shit. Who the fuck is he? Who he beat? Soto Caras, Diego Chavez, Julio, I think Julio Diaz. Like, fuck. Like, you ain't nobody. Who the fuck was Keith Thurman in 2014?
And they would have said he dug Chino. They would have been saying he dug Chino for the second
Exactly.
Errol Spence's whole career was based on a sparring match with fucking Floyd Mayweather. Come on, let's talk about it.
It is, though. Honest to God. Honest to God.
That somehow makes him pound for pound, you know?
It's insanity, country. Insanity.
Smoke and mirrors. That's smoke and mirrors. That's all it is. And these guys are supposed to be the connoisseurs of boxing, and the guys that's bringing this information. People can't really see that when you and I can sit there and see that. That's crazy.
It's wild to me. It's
and
because
then Crawford and poor Crawford. Let me get it. You want to laugh for a minute? Poor Crawford, right? This dude. If it wasn't for bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck at all. Okay.
Listen.
Okay, so he can't get Pacquiao because Pacquiao doesn't want him and is asking for too much money. Then finally, so he can't get Pacquiao. Pacquiao then packs his bags and says, "You know what? There's a bunch of soft motherfuckers over there.
Ain't it
I
the
can
truth?
get $25 million for, and I have to deal with this beast." So
listen, we did the Pascal shit before Pascal did it. Remember the conversation we had. On HBO, Pascal was getting DDT'd. He gets smacked around the ring. He leaves, goes to the PBC side. Oh, he giving Jack a hard fight. Oh shit, he motherfucking unbeaten.
Gave him life. That's what they should call. They should call the PBC. What's that show? With the Living Dead. That have the
Walking Dead, yo.
That's what the PPC is. Ahí todo el mundo va a revivir, you know. So here it is. So now, poor Crawford unifies this and that and the other. So he gets the next best thing, which at least he gets the guy that beat Pacquiao, which Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao. But guess what? He beat Pacquiao on a night that fucking Teddy Atlas was doing the fight.
Yeah.
So now Teddy Atlas.
The MMA guy. He's an MMA guy now.
Okay,
He's not even
exactly. So now Teddy Atlas, who shitted on the fight from the moment it was announced, the Horn Pacquiao fight was announced. So he shitted on who the hell's Horn and this and that and the other. And a lot of people then follow, you know, because he's like a pipe piper. Everybody just starts following that line because he's so loud and so passionate that people think he must be right? But then the night on the ring, you know, Horn shows up. I'm not saying whether you think he won or not. I'm telling you, he gave a hell of a fight and a hell of a performance. He put Pacquiao through hell. You can't
look.
right?
Let me say this. This is what I'm gonna say, right? This is what I'll say, right? Under normal circumstances, right, a fighter with the value of a Pacquiao is going to get consideration over a Horn. Now, I'm not going to get into the decision because I didn't agree with the decision. What I will say is Jeff Horn gave Manny a much harder fight than Keith Thurman. Exactly. I don't give a fuck. Manny looked like an old ass man that was trying in that fight. Whereas with Keith, he looked like he found the wellspring, the fountain of youth.
Horn was roughing Manny up, man. Spears. He was trying to take Manny's lunch money.
He was. He did. Yo, country, he did take his lunch money, bro.
Like, all I'm saying is this. But and you put it succinctly. He gave him, but we don't even. But we don't get to even be able to see it in the way you're seeing it. Why? Because all we hear in our heads is Teddy Atlas saying this was a robbery and this and that. When Tim Bradley on that same telecast was telling Teddy Atlas, like, no, this guy, this fight is gonna be much closer. He's at home, and he's telling them that, but we don't even get it. So what it does is that it now delegitimizes Jeff Horn to the extent that fucking Crawford can't get credit for that, bro.
But let's just say this about Teddy too, because this is my thing that I don't talk about it much, but it doesn't sit well with me that Teddy, he's supposed to be an ambassador of this sport. Yo, go to his channel, bro. Who doing more MMA videos than this guy? And I ain't knocking him. Like, look, if he do more MMA videos than he do, I don't even think he's watching this card. Being real with you,
he's not.
I don't because I subscribed to his channel when he made a channel, and I'll admit that some of the things he says, it's cool. It's just that when I would sit and watch the podcast with him and the other guy, he really wouldn't let the other guy say nothing, and I couldn't. I just bro, why he even sitting there? If you just gonna champ it for Dolo, then just champ it for Dolo. It's awkward that you got him sitting across from you and he can't even talk.
And when he does talk, it's all about, oh my God, Teddy, yeah, you're right.
Real shit. Like, one of these days, listen, one of these days they're gonna be doing the podcast. One of these days they're gonna be doing the podcast, and you gonna see old boy crawl from under the table, bro. I'll let you use
your It's horrible, man. There's no resistance, no questions, anything that Teddy has to say. It's sad, really. That guy,
bro, that's the and I'm not trying to knock him. I'm just saying that in terms of just podcasts, you want to see contrasting ideas, which is why I like for people to disagree with me in a respectful manner. You understand? Like, I don't want to argue, and I don't want to be like one of these jackass channels where you got grown men screaming and spitting at their screen. I don't want to be reduced to that. But I welcome disagreements and different ideas. You know what I mean? You don't want to have people agreeing with you all the time. Like, nah, you got to see another perspective other than your own. You know what I mean? So I welcome that if somebody has a difference of opinion. But that dude, he just, if Teddy say the sky's pinky, yes, it is.
Yeah, man, Teddy. Oh, man, yeah, damn. I didn't really see that.
Yeah, real shit. I didn't even notice that. Like, bro, like, why Teddy? Like, Teddy can hold that down. I'm just saying because of the way that it is, he could do that shit by himself. Because the dude ain't gonna say nothing different from Teddy. It ain't like Skip and whatchamacallit that they gonna bounce off each other frick to the frack. You know what I mean? Like, nah, y'all ain't no bouncing of nothing. It's just Teddy. Period.
It's so crazy, so boring, man. So so now Crawford is left out there fighting some really good. Now, and then this is where the PBC was the most brilliant, because it's not that they avoided Crawford; it's that they avoided people that Crawford fought. I'm gonna repeat that again. It's not just that they avoided Crawford; it's that they avoided people that Crawford fought. They didn't fight Felix Diaz. Diaz was over there. Felix Diaz had to go over to Top Rack to get a
because look. But before this turns into the PBC hour, in a nutshell, the way things have been, it seems to me like their approach was focusing too much individually on the fighter. You know what I mean? Yes. Like, you trying too hard. You're trying too, and it's at the expenditure of too many resources to try to keep some of these guys afloat, whereas Top Rank, they'll put you in a sink or swim situation. Like, hey, we need to know what you are, bro. We ain't just gonna be spending money on you to be spending. What do you think this is? What you think we doing over here?
So I was gonna ask you, my brother, what'd you think about that kid, Armani?
He was fucking. Listen. I never saw that kid, right? I never saw before the night, but the way he was punching with him, which I always love. I love a good exchange. He's punching with the guy, but the guy couldn't do nothing with him. Like, he was catching him between the punches, the angles, the little movements, the half steps, the pivots. I was like, yo, I don't know who the fuck this is, but he's a bad little motherfucker. Like him and Carrington. I'm going to say Jahi Tucker, He started off all right,
Yeah.
but last 3
He
rounds,
needs work. He needs work. He needs a
yeah,
lot of work.
last 3 rounds he started fading.
Buddy McGirt, brother. Buddy McGirt. He's got to get away from that corner
Well, it's his
and
dad, bro. You know, it's one of those situations where it's his dad. Jahi Tucker Trainer is his father, so it's one of them kind of deals.
Nah, I don't know, man. But he's with Jay Prince, and if Jay Prince, I believe if he can get something done, if he really wants it done, he get it done. I mean, he needs either cake or Roma. He needs something, bro. He needs to shore up those mistakes. Well, but he's beautiful to watch. I mean, I like his athleticism. I like the way he throws punches and stuff like that. But this is, and then you can't clown.
But it's
like
holes
that.
though. It's holes. Like you could see even when he's not laying it on the guy, like when he's not the guy on the front foot, there's holes there. The hands are too low. You're not protecting yourself, moving backwards. You're going back in straight lines. Your chin is out there. And when he's trading with the guy, the shots is broad enough to like, nah, if a guy punching with you, yo, he might catch you. That's what I seen. It was entertaining. That's the silver lining.
Yeah.
That regardless of whatever, it was entertaining. But as far as how far he can go, all that shit Tim and Dre was saying, all of that is on point. Like, yeah, yo, it's shit that needs attention. Like, you could get away with it with what's his name, Magruber?
The Magruders of the world, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you get away with that shit with a Magruder, but moving forward, you need clean some of that shit up.
Yeah, he's got to look at this video of him, and if he doesn't get better after this fight, then we'll know that there's a real deeper seated issue. You know that But no, I was definitely disappointed in that, man. But yeah, Shushu Carrington, the Matika. I don't know if I caught started watching the fights there. Of Henry LeBron.
LeBron looked good. But I'm gonna say that I feel like his ring savvy is a bit questionable because like he boxed well. He didn't lose a round, and that's the silver lining. Like it's not even nitpicking so much as that, like, yo, didn't he notice that when he went to the body, like as soon as you started going there, yo, you could take this guy out, just stay on the body because you done hit him with every different kind of fucking head punch you can hit him with. And he's still, coming forward and trying it. Whereas when you hit him to the body, yo, he didn't like that shit. You know what I mean? And that set up the head punches that, now you're going to drop his hands and try to protect himself. And now you can hit him cleaner to the face. I like, don't get me wrong, though. I don't want to overanalyze this shit because the dude didn't lose a round. And that's the truth. And he did stop the guy. So it ain't like he fucked up. You know what I mean? He ain't fuck up nothing.
And
you talk about
the guy.
No. Shushu, that was perfect. That was perfection. Like if you show that shit to some motherfuckers that don't watch boxing, I'm like, damn, he really beat the shit out of that guy, and he fucking knocked his ass. He beat the fucking shit. Look, he's on the TV now.
Yes,
he beat the fucking. That was beautiful.
But what I was gonna say is that Dominican guy really afforded himself well. It was a fight. It wasn't an easy fight for Shushu.
He tried to get live with Carrington in that last, like I'll say, the last round of the last two. He tried to, but that only opened him up to get taken out. It opened him like, all right, well, you opening up more, you throwing more, but now you're gonna get hit more because you opening up more.
So y'all noticing something? You noticing the same thing I'm noticing? All these dudes are around 130. It's gonna get crazy in that division, bro. It's gonna get crazy.
Well, right now, the landscape at 130, Matchroom has Kenichi Ogawa. Top Rank has Oscar and Shakur. The WBA titles with Roger Gutierrez. And I really don't know what that means because I don't know if he is a PBC fighter. Like, I don't know what that shit means.
Really?
I don't know. Like, I don't know who Roger Gutierrez is with. I just know he is the WBA champion at 130. And he was supposed to be fighting Chris Colbert, but we all know what happened. A part of me, maybe it's just porque yo soy un viejo que siempre está sospechoso de todo el mundo. But I feel like, yo, that dude didn't have COVID. That dude, something going on there. Like, somebody offered that dude something. Like, man, why the fuck you fighting Chris Colbert? Get out of that shit. We got some money for you. I don't. It's in the back of my mind. It's in the back of my. I haven't seen or heard nothing that indicates that. But when I heard that news, I'm like, yo, somebody offered this dude. So it gotta be. Why the fuck? Why the fuck I'm gonna go to PBC to fight Chris Colbert? That shit ain't about nothing.
Mm.
Ain't no money there. Wasn't there an interview where Bob Arum said that he wasn't planning on, continuing to undisputed of the winner of Shakur and Oscar Valdez? Is there any truth to that he wasn't planning on putting them for the next belts?
He said that.
Es que ya tú sabes, ya bien, que Bob no quiere estar bregando con Eddie para el Kenichi Ogawa. He knows what Eddie was doing signing Kenichi Ogawa. And he's like, mira, yo no voy a gastar tiempo contigo. Like, I'm not even, like, I'm not going to waste my time with you, right?
Sí. Eso sí, tienes razón, brother. Tienes razón.
Did you hear what Jamal Herring said, though?
What you said?
Jamal Herring said that he actually called Eddie Hearn. That he called Eddie Hearn about making the Kenichi Ogawa fight.
Esa pelea está buena.
Yeah, and Eddie, ducked the calls and called him back, things like that. That he even offered Eddie Hearn, to get a interim fight in between before doing the fight. But yeah, that's what.
Listen, Eddie need to be real about that shit, because this the thing. Look, you got a champ in Kenichi Ogawa, right? And cool, you got a champ. That's another champ for Matchroom, but the Americans don't know him. So if you really want to do, and you don't have the run of the place at 130, that's the other. You really don't. So if Jamel is willing to work with you to like, hey, I want to fight that. Yeah, give Jamel a fight. People know him. More importantly, people like him.
Yeah.
Right? Give him a fight, and then let him fight Kenichi Ogawa.
And if Ogawa beats him, now you got something, because now Ogawa gets known as the guy that beat, the guy that beat Herring. So
what if somehow he beats him more convincingly than Shakur? I don't think so, but what if? That'll put him
Posiblemente no, porque ese japonés tiene pegada. He could punch. He's not like he exactamente, que ese like he's an action fighter, which is good. Like, you got yourself a good little action fighter there. He's not gonna put everybody to sleep. But yeah, he need to do that, man. Like, I personally think, yeah, like, it behooves Eddie to take Jamel up on his offer, because people know Jamel, they like Jamel, and they know him on two fronts. Remember, when he fought Carl Frampton, that was abroad. That wasn't even here in America. That was abroad. So some UK people, they might have seen him. The Carl Frampton fans that tuned in. The Americans tuned in, obviously, because, they the ones that knew about the fight. So you got a guy that, yeah, people know him. Do that fight.
Who you got in that fight, Jules, by the way? Who would you pick?
I want to get another look at Ogawa.
Okay, please go.
I want to get it. I just want to get another look at him. That's the thing, because the thing is, he's an action guy. He takes chances. I just wonder, can Jamel slow the fight down? Behind his jab, can he slow the fight down? Because it's looking, to me, it looks close. Like, it looks like, if Jamel fuck around, he could take that red belt. If he fuck, like, he could take it from him.
Wouldn't it look a lot like his fight against Ito?
Ito is more robotic, and like, the thing with Ito is strong, and he had a strong right hand, but he's robotic, and he's a 1-2 guy. Like, Ogawa he gonna put you in a situation where, like, you gotta knock me out, bro, because I'm not gonna stop punching. I'm like, it ain't gonna be just 1-2 and I'm gonna reset. No, I'm gonna step into these shots and I'm gonna go after you, and you gonna have to knock me out. He like that, like, he with the shit. So, and I think he's on peds too. He got caught before. He got caught
with Tevin, the fight with Tevin.
Exactly.
That's never a good thing.
Well,
by the way, Jules, you ever saw that fight with Tevin or no?
Yeah, it was. Look, I scored it for Tevin, but Tevin, hard luck, hard luck.
Yeah.
Hard luck. At least at that time, he wasn't with Matchroom when that fight took place. It wasn't until after that he had some juice behind him to, like, all right, we're gonna put you in some good fights. But got overturned, all of that. All I'm gonna say is I like Herring, and I'm not even saying it to be saying it. I actually like Herring versus Ogawa as a fight. It's very interesting. Like, if Herring boxes smart, he could be a champion again.
I think so.
It is.
Now, let me
I
ask
think
you
he
something,
fight with the rest of the guys. So good.
Let me ask you something, Jules. I know we are more than a month away from the event, but how do you see the Valdez Stevenson fight? Who you got, and how do you think for each fighter, what would take for them to win?
All right, for I would say for Oscar to win, he has to be front foot heavy, lots of volume, and throw with bad intentions, because pure boxers don't like pressure. They don't like pressure. You have to take chances with Shakur, and you have to hurt him. The saving grace for Oscar is that he can. He's a bigger puncher than anybody Shakur fought. Do I think he can hurt Shakur if he lands clean? Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes, I do. The thing is,
Can he?
Oscar, the thing about Oscar is this is a bad style. Like, this is why I'm picking Shakur. It's a bad style matchup. Shakur is a much, much better version of Robson Conceição.
Exactly.
He's just a much better and a much faster version, a slightly bigger version, and a stronger version. That style gave you problems. If to me, like, I'm settled that Shakur on points is my pick. It's just a bad style matchup for Oscar, because Oscar's like, he's caught between a pressure guy and a boxer puncher. He's caught between that. But when I watch Oscar these days, now you're more of a boxer puncher. You know, you're trying to develop a jab and use it more often and set up your shots. You're not just leading with your face, gung-ho, throwing for the sake of throwing. With a guy like Shakur, you got to do that, because he's going to try to box you and slow down the fight. So you got to do the opposite of what he's doing. I don't know if he can do that. I don't know if he can do that. Like, yo, dog, with this guy, don't try to sit here and have a battle with the jabs. That shit ain't going to work. Don't try.
Nope.
All that shit you did to Burchell, it ain't going to work with him. You see what I mean? You're not going to win at that game. You could be more physical than him, impose your will and use your power, because I do think, blow for blow, I think Oscar's a bigger puncher than Shakur. But, yo, if you sitting here and you want to, like, I don't know what he plans on doing. Oscar, I don't know what he plans on doing.
It's
So-
a much more different fight than Shakur and Burchell. It's a totally different opponent, totally different style.
Yeah.
Different
I
aesthetic,
really
two different
wonder too,
aesthetics.
man, how he's gonna fare with him. But hey,
So
you know,
check
Oscar
this
has
out.
that dog.
I agree. I think he's going to struggle a lot more with Shakur.
Well,
Oh,
I'll
sí,
tell you
claro
what.
que sí, yeah.
I'm picking Shakur for the same reasons. I figure, you know, if Conceição can do what he did, then Shakur is just a better fighter. He's a better boxer and much quicker, and he could do a lot more things. But I'm going to tell you this, though. I believe that in order for Oscar to win, he actually has to be on the back foot.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I ask one question?
How is that?
Can I say one thing?
I
Do
think
you
that he
guys
has
think?
to
Hold on, one at a time. Go ahead, JBN.
Do you guys think that Oscar is probably the first opponent that's really gonna test Shakur's chin? You think he's probably the
Yes.
most powerful
I do.
opponent that he's
Make it
fought?
dropped.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
ask me, do I think a knockdown is gonna happen in that fight before it's over? Yeah, I could see Shakur getting knocked down, flash knockdown.
So
But
I
because
think
he's the kind of fighter, let me add this, and then I'll pass it back to you. I honestly believe that this is Shakur's coming out party. This is the fight where you're gonna showcase it all. Like with Heron, God bless Heron, but I picked Shakur to beat Heron in the way that he beat him. Like, nah, like I know how this is gonna go. I like Heron, but I know how this is gonna go. This is the fight where you got to show it all. Like, you got to show the adjustments. If you get dropped, you got to show the adjustments in this one, because ain't no angling here. You're both two division unbeaten champions in your prime. All right, this is the fight, and in this fight, I actually can see Shakur getting dropped at least once.
so. My
sí. Yo
my
pienso que-
view
yo
on
Hold
the
on.
fight.
también.
Go ahead, Alexis.
So my view on the fight is this. So again, I think that the way for Valdez to get a knockout win, because I think that's the only way he can win that fight. And that's number one. Is to bait him in. Fight on the back foot, and catch him. You know, timing beats speed, right? So in order to get that to work to his advantage, I believe he would have to be on the back foot. He has power in both hands, and he'd have to catch him coming in. don't go chasing that guy because he's ready for that, and you're not gonna hit him with anything. You know,
This is where we disagree. Shakur showed in the Nick Thalia fight. If I gotta win boring, I'll win boring behind my
Yes.
jab. I'll win
Yes.
boring. So if you try to back foot him, see, because Oscar's a little smaller, right? He's a little smaller, doesn't have the wingspan of a Shakur. If you're on the outside or you're far away enough that all Shakur has to do is extend his arm and land straight punches, he may knock you out at that range. But if you crowd him to where he has to bend his arm, Shakur isn't exactly as good on the inside as he is on the outside when he can extend his arm.
That. I think I was just about to tell you that Shakur has a really great inside game.
I don't know about that. I the way he fought Nick Thalia, right? The way that he fought Herring. Or let me say this: with Herring, we saw some inside game, right? But I believe that's because he knew he was faster than Herring. Like, yeah, I could trade with you because I'm gonna beat you to the punch. If we punch with each other because I'm faster, I'll beat you to the punch. You don't want to let Oscar get inside, bro. If he gets inside, he actually has a chance. If Oscar if Oscar gets it, he actually has a chance to land and land hard. So to me, it's like I don't see Oscar winning this fight outside. His best chance is to be a come forward, front foot heavy pressure fighter. Like, fuck it, bro. Just go and throw. Because you ain't winning no boxing match. Go and throw.
To me, the fight. Sorry.
I think Shakur, if Oscar goes about it in that way and just gets dogged and tries to get into that fight and just pressure him, I think he's gonna get knocked out. I think he'll get stopped. I think so people don't. Huh?
You think Oscar will get stopped?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And remember,
Wow.
I was the guy that told you that Shakur was gonna stop Herring.
No, yeah, I mean, but we agreed on that. Like,
I
shit.
know, but you didn't think that he was going to stop him.
You're right about that.
He's going to stop Herring because this is the thing which I don't think people respect Shakur's power, but the fighters in that ring respect his power. And the thing about Shakur is that he's got the type of power to knock you out, and because he has the type of power to knock you out, you don't want to come in. And then it makes for boring fights, which is what happened. For me, that's what happened with Nakatila. Nakatila felt how fast he could get hit and how he could get hit, with what he couldn't see coming. So then he hesitated, so it became a boring fight because Shakur is very, he's very, at that point at least, he was very satisfied with winning a boring fight. If you know, I'll beat you, out here like he did Joel Gonzalez. He did Christopher Diaz. But if you pressure that dude, he's gonna knock you out.
And I'm this is the thing, right? Guys like Shakur, let me read these super chats first. But is Oscar predictable? Shakur is good at reading his opponents and finding openings. I agree with that. Oscar will be the quickest and strongest fighter Shakur has faced to date. Definite test. This is what I'm gonna say. Shakur, so far, he is not a boxer puncher. A boxer puncher is a guy who uses his boxing to knock you out. Shakur is not that. Shakur, so far in every fight that I've seen him, has been a safety first fighter. That's what he's been. So what is the kryptonite of a safety first fighter? A guy who can crowd you, get mid-range to inside, and just tussle with you and rough you up and hit you to the body and make it messy. Like, you don't get to set your feet, you don't get to do nothing. You don't have no time to box because you're not being given no time to box. In that way, I feel like Oscar's only chance, and even that is not a safe bet, is to be that textbook, come forward, Mexican pressure fighter. And the thing about Oscar is, in his last couple of fights, he hasn't been that. You'll notice that in the fucking Conceição fight, right? He didn't start applying pressure until the half. You was getting beat in the first half of that fight. You was getting beat. He was stepping into his jab. Conceição was stepping into his jab, straight punches from the outside coming in. He was getting wild with you. It wasn't up until you started trying to crowd him that, okay, now he's being forced on the back foot. Now you swinging with bad intentions going to his body. That's what you got to do with Shakur. The thing is, even that is not going to work. Even, to me, Oscar don't win this fight. And I don't want to make bold proclamations, but I have Shakur on points.
Well, I can tell you one thing: he can't be chasing Shakur around like he did with Burchell, or he gonna get jacked.
Nah, I mean with Burchell, he was able to see. This is all right. Let me break it down. Oscar's a boxer puncher. That's what he's been. That's what I've been seeing every fight. Like this dude's a boxer puncher. Like he's not exactly a come forward volume puncher. He's really not that. He's kind of left that style behind after the war with Scott Quick. Then I ain't just gonna be sitting here trading all goddamn day, like because that fight was too physically taxing. Got his jaw broke in that fight. I think it was that fight where he got his jaw broke. What I've been seeing is now you know who's a pressure fighter? Miguel Berchelt. Now, what's the kryptonite for the pressure fighter? The boxer puncher. What's the kryptonite for the boxer puncher? The pure boxer. Who's a pure boxer? Shakur. So it's like, I see that. I'm like, yeah, I'm settled. This is going to be Shakur. You know what I mean? I don't see Oscar going back to just swinging wild and getting crazy. Like, I just don't see that. You didn't go to Eddie Reynoso for that. And none of his fighters fight that way. You know what I mean? Like, what fighter he has that fight that way? Let me say this. Maybe if they get on some Canelo shit where the pressure is educated, that you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come forward, high guard, catch and shoot. I'm going to try to time you. I don't really think that's going to work, but Canelo is the only fighter out of the Reynoso gym that I've been seeing fight by fight. He's applying more and more pressure. Can you do it on the level of a Canelo? I don't think so. But maybe that's what he plans on doing.
Hey, by the way, did you guys see Prograis catch McKenna with that left hook, man?
Oh, yes, I did. That was a nice
beautiful. Beautiful peach of a shot.
Yeah, he jacked him up good. I mean, he did, and that was so smooth when Conway just pow and down he went. It was a thing of beauty, man.
Who beat who?
Regis Prograis was in action earlier today in Dubai. He's fighting McKenna. Irish guy McKenna. He had his way with the guy, to be honest. Like, I'm not mad at Regis, to be honest with you, because he could be like a lot of other guys and not fighting. I always say with Regis, at least he's fighting. He's trying to get out there. The other angle of it is, who the fuck does anybody see in any hurry to fight Regis? Like, a lot of people are critical of him, not realizing that, yeah, you could be critical of the quality of competition, but let me ask you something. Who do you see wanting to fight him?
Barboza.
Thank you.
Barboza, bro.
Arnold Barboza, and what's his name? What's his manager?
I forgot who his fucking manager is.
That's the fight that they offered Regis. The Top Rank offered Regis when he was looking. They said, "You want?" They went after him.
Hey, but listen, this fight this weekend was a WBC eliminator. So whatever he's doing it right, because now he's in line to fight for the green belt.
So was Ramirez versus Pedraza. That also was one too, wasn't it?
But didn't they say, and
Sean
correct me
Rivera.
if I'm wrong, didn't
Cepeda.
they say this was a WBC final eliminator?
Yes.
That's what they said. Now I'm wondering, are they lying? Because I had no knowledge of this being a W. I thought that the winner of Ramirez versus Zapata would be the one that ends up fighting for the green belt.
Yeah.
That's cool. Look, I was watching the card earlier today. After the fight, they said this was a WB. That's what they said. And he had the little WBC fake Olympic medal. That shit.
Yeah.
The
he had that shit.
And they said he's not a mandatory too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
That's what I remember them. That's why I'm like, yo, I don't know what's going on there, bro. I'm just being real. I don't know what's going on there.
The mandatory is Cepeda. I know who he's gonna fight, but Cepeda's in that position right now, the WBC.
Hey, I could go for Chung versus Prograis, bro. Being real with you.
I proposed that not long ago on Twitter.
I could go for Prograis versus motherfucking Cataracts.
Both those are fine with me. All three of those matchups, even Zapata, Catterall, whatever. Give us whatever, please.
Yeah, I'm cool with Rougarou versus Kakarot. I'm with that shit. Let me. I'm cool with that shit too, bro.
I think Prograis would beat him, man.
Honest to God, yeah, like shit.
I mean, Catterall can't punch like Regis. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like but just all the speculative shit aside. Maybe thinking about, because I have been wondering myself, yo, what is Oscar gonna do because it don't look good. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe he gonna try to be like a baby Canelo, come forward in a high guard, catch and shoot, roll with the punches, and try to counter to Shakur's midsection. Because I've really been stumped. Like, what is this man gonna do? Because I look at this fight and I'm like, yo, this fight is all wrong for him. But credit to him for taking it. You know what I mean? Like, can't get mad at that. But I'm like, I just don't see how he gonna win.
I mean, like, the thing is, could Oscar just slip right back into that so seamlessly and look good against, like, you know, somebody like I don't think he can, if I'm being honest. I don't know, because it's been so long since he fought that way, you know. And I don't, if he decides to do that, it could be dangerous for him.
And that's not really what Eddie teach. That's the other shit. That's Eddie's pressure is educated. You know, like, because it's very educated. It's nuanced. I'm not just gonna come forward throwing. In some ways, I'm pressuring you with my feet because I'm gonna get you to throw. I'm gonna get you to open up, so then you give me something to counter. It's not the same thing as, oh, I'm gonna just come forward going hell for leather. That's not really what he teach. But that's
exactly what Canelo does. Yeah,
that's
exactly
but that is kind of what you got to do to Shakur, though. Like, bro, you want to slow down the fight, so I'm gonna do the opposite of what you want. You want to slow down the fight and keep it a boxing match. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? You got to do the if the dude want to box, then you fight. If the dude want to fight, then you box. That's really how it's supposed to go. And I don't see it working out for Oscar. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. He had the perfect fight leading up to this fight, you know.
He did.
Conceição would be, you know, but that's a good fight to have in heading into a Shakur fight. But I think this fight, I'm telling you, this fight, it's gonna be a lot different than I think that those guys, maybe I'm overthinking this and that, but I think that Eddie Reynoso, if he's going to put something in place, he's going to tell him to lay back and let Shakur come forward.
Let's see. I mean, look. I like. Unlike some people, a good upset scares the shit out of everybody, keeps people on their toes. Upsets make me a lot of money here on the channel. Reacting.
I love upsets. I love upsets.
So, I mean, if it's a surprise at the end of April,
upset there. I don't think.
I mean, no, because a lot of people are expecting. I feel like a lot of people are expecting. You know, it's different when you want the guy to win, but would you bet that way? I feel like people want Oscar to win, but you know, to tribalism. But they're betting Shakur. If they're betting, you know, like, come on, dog. You know who the fucking favorite would.
Do you know what the line is on this fight? Is there any line?
I think Shakur's already the favorite. I think I saw that somewhere. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm gonna investigate that.
Odds might get closer to the fight date.
Yeah. Let me read the super chat. As the old saying goes, you can't hit what you can't catch, and unless Oscar commits to throwing his best shots at the body, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah, because the other thing is Shakur has a slight height advantage, slight reach advantage. He doesn't need to be right up on Oscar to touch him with punches. The other thing is he's fast enough that he can shoot his shots and get the hand back to protect that side of his face. That kid's style don't do Oscar's style no favors at all. At all. So I just don't know, man. I don't know.
For me, the fight has two outcomes. Either Oscar wins by knockout or Shakur wins on points. It's possible he could stop Oscar. I just don't see it. Oscar, that dude's tough as nails. You know what I'm saying? To keep fighting with a broken jaw. You know what I'm saying? That's, you really see shit like that.
I have to say this. Shakur fights in Philly shell style most of the time. Going for the body against a guy that uses the Philly shell style doesn't go well because you're not going to catch him, the guy quick.
Wait, you saying that I feel like between Shakur's length and his speed, he can catch Oscar on the top of the head all night. You know what I mean? Like, he don't need to be right up on him.
No, I mean, if Oscar goes to the body against Shakur, it's not gonna work.
Oh no, yeah, the body's not there. The body's not there because the other hand is protecting the midsection. Yeah, like this is what I mean. That like the kid's style don't do him no favors at all.
Those reflexes are crazy. Listen, the guy who has the best chance of beating Shakur, honestly, is el loco Emmanuel Navarrete,
Maybe
and I say Navarrete
Ooh.
for this reason.
pressure.
Well, not only pressure, but his awkwardness. When you're an Olympian and you're as vetted and classy, like if you have, como que se dice, that pedigree, when you have
Textbook. That is very
textbook
textbook.
and of Shakur, and you've seen all textbook styles, and you go up that route, and then they throw this fucking wrench in your face. That's different, and you can't and you can't get sparring for a guy like that. So I think that Navarrete has the best. Not that he would beat him, but that pressure and Navarrete's relentless nature and the awkward angles of those punches, it will be totally about reflexes for Shakur. He will not be able to just rely on instinct
But let's just say
because his
this.
instinct will have him doing shit that will get him hit.
Based on the current 130-pound crop, I'm gonna say it. I don't really see very much of anything at 130 pounds that should bother Shakur. I like the size and strength of a Hector Garcia because if a guy like Hector
I would
pressures
love to see that
Shakur,
fight.
if a guy with the size and power that, because he's a man, he's not a child that's growing
Right.
into his body. He's a man, and he's a big 130. You know what I mean? Like he ain't
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm just some skinny little motherfucker that's quick. He a big 130 with man strength. If a guy like that applies pressure on Shakur, okay, now I see a difficult situation. But for me, Navarrete coming up from what, from 2'6" to 30. I'm like, nah. I see what you're talking about, but I'm like, I just don't think you got the artillery to really
The
to make a dent.
the thing that I would disagree about Hector Garcia, and I see what you're saying, is that I believe, and you may think, like, but those last two rounds that Colbert decided to just box, which is why he should have not even boxed, he just ran.
Basically,
But if he, what I got out of that was that this guy couldn't deal with that movement. He couldn't just close him out and finish him. What got, and I wanted to tell you that, I don't know if I ever told you this, but what got Colbert in trouble with that fight was actually all the back and forth he was having with Shakur prior to that fight. And he wanted to get in there and do something like Shakur and come forward and be tough and all that. And that's why he got into trouble in that fight. But if that dude would have just like maybe do what he does,
nah,
best,
bro.
maneuver, I think he would have been much better off.
Let me say this. Look, he wasn't fighting the last two like at all. Like that's not fighting, right?
True.
He was in a situation where you've landed some of your best shots and it's not making a dent. The kid
exactly.
He just don't have the power. And now I think Shakur hits harder. I do think, and clear as day, Shakur hits harder than that kid, and he's faster. But Shakur don't got one hit or quitter power. So if you have a guy like a Hector Garcia, let's say, with that kind of size, that has his man strength, that he's gonna crowd you and get mid-range to inside, right? That's what he's looking to do. He's gonna keep Shakur on his back foot at minimum. Like, bro, you're not gonna set your feet and sit down on your punches. Not with this guy. You're not gonna want to trade with him. You know what I mean? A guy like that, I could see giving Shakur problems. But like I said, at 130 pounds, really though, who beats this guy? I don't see nobody that beats this guy. Nah.
No.
I don't see nobody.
No. I would
Very
tend
slim.
to agree with that. I would tend to agree with
Like
that.
the most stiff test that is there is the guy that he fighting, Oscar. And I don't.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Yo, but listen. You brought up a good point, which is this is really exactly what I always said. Come to life. This Colbert threw punches and couldn't hit him. I mean, couldn't hurt him.
Yep.
Hit him and couldn't hurt him. Just didn't have power for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that dude was just gonna walk in and walk him down and do exactly and beat him up was exactly what he's gonna do. He had the skill and the power and this and that to come forward, the mastery. Dude, at the end of the day, that's the story. And I know a lot of people are gonna say I'm wrong about this, but that's the story with fighters who don't have power, man. That's the story.
Yeah.
If you don't have power, then you better be like a ridiculously great defensive fighter.
Listen,
Like a
this is the no, but
ridiculously great.
And you
this is
have to
the
have
other
a chin.
thing. This is the other thing. This is the other thing, right? And I'm gonna say this. It's hard. It's very hard for you to be at the elite level with no power. You won't make it. You can't. To some degree, you got to be able to get respect to some degree. And at the upper echelon level, no, not everybody's a puncher. No, not everybody has one hit of quitter power, but they can get respect. Guy like Colbert, you can't be up. You won't make it there because you can't get respect. If you're not
Right.
getting respect at 130, right? Well, are you going to get respect at 135? No. Those guys are going to walk through you, bro. Those guys are going to get freaky with you. They just seen Hector get freaky with you at 130.
And now the jury's out. I mean, the dogs are going to be coming after Cobra and coming back.
Yeah, because they if you crowd him and press him, he can't handle the pressure.
That's it. It's going to be very interesting what happens to him.
Yeah, and if you ain't got the pressure to keep, the power to keep them off you, man, you're toast.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. They're going to
The
steamroll
same
you.
thing. It's the same thing that story gets repeated over and over again. Look at this guy, Mickey Conlon.
Yes.
At the end of the day, he succumbed to that because he did have power, and not even power, but he had more pop in the first couple of rounds. But then he settled to who he was, and there was nothing there.
Lee Wood had power. We all knew ahead of the fight. If anybody's got power, it's Lee Wood.
It's Lee Wood.
Mick's got boxing. Lee's got power, and he's like, you saw that, like, yo, Lee's getting back into this fucking fight, though. Like, he's crowding this guy, and he's putting him on those ropes. And when he unloads, you could see, like, yo, if something get through, he could hurt Mick. And that's just like you said, it's a story that repeats itself to a lesser extent, because I actually think Lara has respectable power. At a certain level, he does, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's what happened with Jarrett Hurd and Lara. Like, bro, if you can't keep this guy off, he's just gonna get inside whenever the fuck he wants.
It, man. You either gotta have.
Look at Caleb
But
Plant and
that thing's a
Canelo.
big ass motherfucker.
Alexander Sayas, loco.
It's a big fucking kid, man.
Caleb Plant couldn't keep Canelo off of him forever, and look what happened at the end. He got caught
exactly.
knocked
Yep.
out.
He just folded. Just folded under pressure.
Like a chair.
I don't want to poo-poo all over Plant just because he lost to Canelo, because the truth is, outside of this tribal bullshit that goes on YouTube and all this bullshit, there's no shame in losing to Canelo. That's the truth of it. You know what I mean? Like,
not at all.
There is no shame, but the thing is, he couldn't keep Canelo off of him. He was moving and moving and moving, but he didn't have the power.
I'm just wondering, and this is what aggravates me about super middleweight. I would love to see Plant versus Billy Joe Saunders to know who's the better boxer. Just the boxing fan of me. Go ahead, Leo.
So you don't want to see Jermall Charlo versus Caleb Plant?
No, man.
You don't want to?
That's pointless, bro. That's pointless, bro.
Do you know what's gonna?
I want to.
Julius, do you know what's gonna happen in that fight?
What's gonna happen in that fight?
Caleb Plant is gonna beat Jermall.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
I am certain
I think
that
Caleb
he's gonna
Plant beats
beat
Benavidez.
Jermall.
I think Caleb Plant beats
When they fight,
I agree. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that myself.
I mean, listen. I'll say this. I honestly don't give PBC cards much of a thought. So maybe that one went over my head. I have to admit that. You know what? Yeah, Caleb doesn't make himself available to be hit. Caleb is a pure boxer. Jamal is a boxer puncher. That's their kryptonite. All right, Xander going to work. Let's see what it do.
Like his haircut.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen replays of the Canelo and Plant fight, and Plant was being very
Mm.
tricky in there. He was being very slick, but Canelo just being the fighter that he is and just him being able to adapt, he was just really able to find a way around to just hitting him from all sorts of angles. But
Mm.
I think he outboxes Benavidez because
Posiblemente.
I don't think Benavidez has a way to get around that guard. He doesn't have the experience
No,
of
no, te
Canelo
voy a
to get
decir,
around that guard.
Benavidez le pone la presión a Caleb to stop him. He will put the pressure, but we talked about Charlo, right? Bueno, con Charlo's a boxer puncher. He's not a pressure guy. He's a boxer puncher. He looks to set everything up off his jab.
Mm.
Caleb
Mm.
doesn't make himself available to be hit by that jab. So if you can't touch him with the lead, you ain't going to bring over the straight. You're going to be frustrated. You may get outboxed. The question is, if something gets through late, do you trust Caleb's chin?
I trust it more than Tony Harrison's.
I mean, it took a while for Canelo to put him out.
That's fair point.
You think Benavidez has more power than the Canelo? I don't think so.
I don't know how much that's saying, but you know.
No, I think you know what I think. I think Benavidez, porque he's a brute. I think Benavidez is a brute, and he's got the volume to get it done. He has the volume to like, bro, fuck your punches, fuck your shoulder. I'm just gonna come in here and punch you, bro. Simple as. And that's
really,
why
that man should be fighting as cruiserweight. He should be fighting as a cruiserweight.
Real shit.
Benavidez is going to go in there and take his lunch money, man.
Real shit.
Little boy, give me your lunch money.
What's Valdez? That guy, yeah, he's defensively responsible guy. He's making it very hard for Xander to land.
He's being tricky in there. He
really
is.
Watch this fight.
He landed a couple of times already.
Yeah, I'm seeing, but he keeps going back in the corner, huh?
Ooh, shit.
Yeah. Credit, I guess. Watch this.
Shout out to Xander's barber.
Good barber. Well, he's in New York. The best barbers, the only place they got better barbers than New York is Dubai.
Word?
Oh, no,
they got all kinds of fucking techniques over there, man. They'll light your fucking hair on fire, and you'll look like $1 million, bro.
Hey, Julius, there's some Southeast Asian countries that got barbers that could probably give them a run for their money, man.
I agree with that. I do agree. I've seen some of them on Instagram. I do agree with that. Good. They make good fades and just a lot of techniques.
Yep.
So,
he punched on the break.
What? How old do you think? The man Xander Sayas? Because I put this tweet out. I said Xander Sayas, 19 years old. He's 12-0. He's affable, good looking. They're building a fan base for him. I'm thinking they're going to take their good old long time in building this guy towards a title shot.
Of course, they don't listen. They don't have a listen. One, it behooves them to do that. That's the first thing.
Right.
That you actually should do that because he's so young. Don't rush him into nothing because he's money. He is money. That's the first thing. But the second thing is the political situation. The belts right now, they're on PBC Island anyway. They are.
Right.
So, and until something changes, that's just the fucking situation. Now, middleweight is a little bit more doable, but I ain't about to move Xander to middleweight now. No. So they're going to keep him busy, build him properly, gradually, the way you should. He doesn't need to be rushed into none. He's fucking 19 years old.
All right, so here's the question.
19?
So here's the question.
Damn, no wonder he's got so much energy.
So here's the question, fellas. He's 19, 12-0. What will his record be, and what's his age when he gets a title shot?
35-0.
That's what I said.
I was thinking more. Where's he at now? 12-0.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see 25-0.
And what age?
22, 23.
Okay, I said 23, 24, and then he'd be about 30, 35-0.
I could see it happening. His first fight or his first two fights at middleweight, it's not going to be a problem. By that time, he's going to be worth money so long as he keeps winning and looking the way that he's looking. If you with the buzz that he has now, look at that place, bro. The whole fucking Bronx is in there, bro. The whole Bronx and Lower East Side is in there, bro.
They sold out.
You saw that? You saw that punch?
It's nice.
Mm. Oh,
Ooh, he
That
keeping
dude-
him.
that
He
dude-
keeping him. He keeping him there too.
Shit. Ooh.
Yeah, well, dude keeps backing in the corner and not trying
Nice
to get
uppercut.
out.
Where you getting hit, man? You need to
Oh,
move.
oh,
Ooh.
He's
Oh.
gone. He's gone. He's gone.
You want
He's
Ben?
gone.
You want
He's
Ben
gone.
down?
He's gone.
Damn.
Bro, he fucking him
shit.
up, man.
Oh,
He
wait a
fucking
minute.
him up.
He's hitting him with everything
Oh,
but the kick
oh,
at the same
oh,
time.
oh.
Dude's in the
Fuck him
corner
up.
ducking around like they shooting.
Roseanne, Dirk.
Yo,
It's
that's
your
big.
birthday. We gonna whoop your ass.
Oh,
He
Blake.
doesn't know
damn.
where
He
those
getting
punches
hit
are coming
now.
from, bro.
It's you know what the
Target
good shit is?
practice.
I love how he picks his punches. Like, oh, you want to bend down? Here's an uppercut. You want to stand up?
Boom.
Here's a right hand. You want
Oh,
here's a body
oh,
shot. Oh, oh,
Oh,
this is
I like
it's like
that
a
he keeps his
5-6
head
punch
moving.
combo. Oh my. Oh, gee. Oh.
Knock him out the goddamn ring.
Damn.
Knock him out the goddamn ring.
Yo, that dude is a tough guy,
Yeah.
man.
The ref want this dude to
Yeah.
get killed.
That's a tough guy, man.
Bro,
He ain't getting
le está
off the ropes,
convirtiendo la
though,
cara en
man.
mangú. Turning his face into
Damn.
mangú.
He ain't getting off the ropes.
Dude.
He can't.
Yo.
On the
Yo.
ropes.
Man, might have stole the show tonight, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yo, he's a big kid, bro.
Yo,
That
somebody
dude
need to
is
tell
huge,
me if
man.
Black
He's not
Cops
even-
gets
so-
knocked out.
Damn, he almost went
Let me
through the
find
ropes.
out. Hold on, let me find out. Let me look it
Let
up.
me look on my shit. I just grabbed my phone because I got the TV on motherfucking. I got the motherfucking TV on Top Rank. Let me see if Black Cops get knocked out.
What's good, Paul Check?
You want to see him get knocked out?
Kind of, you know, it's that he trying to steal Ric Flair whole swag, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah, what's that about, man?
like,
Yeah.
bro, like
Yeah,
you are so
yeah.
obvious. Yo, that was a very productive round for the
Okay,
young
who-
Boricua.
Who won the round?
¿Qué fue?
Are you serious? You trolling, bro. Stop trolling.
Getting
Who won
Roy
the- what-
Like
oh,
they
wow.
about to come out on the
Yo.
Golden Boy Promotions card. They about to come out, and Black Cobbs. He just reminds me of that weird kid
Yeah.
that just lived down the like you being weird, bro. Like why you really
Yeah.
like you trying to be Ric Flair? Like we don't know that you trying to be Ric Flair. Like bro,
Yo.
like are you really trying to steal Ric Flair whole swag?
Too
Oh
much.
my
Too
god! I
much.
hope he
Too
doesn't
much.
start going. Woo!
But wait a minute. But he was Ric Flair, and maybe I'm confusing it. Is it Ric Flair's not the guy that used to come out with and like flash all the money and all that? Was it?
No, that was
Ric
Ted
Flair is the
DiBiase.
Nature
Ric
Boy.
Flair.
Oh,
Ric
okay.
Flair was the nature boy that he would talk a lot of. He's look just if you want to hear some of the flyest shit that was ever talked, YouTube Ric Flair. Like he make you hype how he talks shit, and that's why he
remember
got like
Ric Flair.
a cult following. But like you really just literally jacking his whole routine,
Yeah.
everything down to the
Yeah.
woo.
That's so
Yo,
whack,
man.
man. That's so
Ric
whack.
Flair
I'm
was-
tired of that guy.
I
What
just think
Flair
that's some
got-
weird shit to do, man. Honestly, that's some weird shit to do.
Errol
Flair
Spence, he killed it with that line. Yo, 33-year-old prospect, bro. Like, he killed it with that line.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all some inside intel that a little birdie told me, and shout out to my homie that told me this. Over there at Wild Card, you remember Elvis Rodriguez?
Yes.
Elvis Rodriguez. This is what somebody told me. This inside intel. Elvis knocked out Black Cobbs in sparring so bad a ways back
No.
that he was
What?
foaming at the mouth. Listen to me. He was
No.
foaming at the mouth, and they had to call an ambulance, and they really thought. I'm dead ass. This is what was
Wow.
told to me. This is what was told to me.
Oh my
This
God,
happened
guys!
at-
If y'all can see
If
this
that's
ring
the
entrance,
case,
right?
what is he
Jesus.
doing in the ring, man? That he
Bruh.
shouldn't even be in there.
Now this
Rey
was now
Mysterio?
once again now wait a minute. This was a ways back though. That's the thing. This what I was told was this was a ways back. Elvis did this.
You see this?
Yo,
That guy Layala's is a tough dude, man.
dude, take a punch.
For
Black
real,
Cobbs
but
is in the
really.
ring. I got both motherfucking fights on.
Jules, did you see that entrance?
Was that Rey Mysterio?
I don't know who the fuck that was.
If that wasn't Rey Mysterio, then this kid need to stop. Like, bro, you really trying to steal Vince McMahon whole shit now? Like,
Yo, but how far has
That
Golden
wasn't Rey
Boy
Mysterio.
dropped, huh?
I mean, you know what the thing is? They put on fun cards for what
They
it's
do.
worth. Even with the limited resources that they have,
They
their
do.
cards are entertaining. The problem I see is that I don't see a flag bearer. Like Ryan ain't. I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen with that kid. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Virgil,
definition of irony. Definition of irony. People don't really put these two things together.
Ryan's gonna
Definition
be
of
in the
irony.
wait, let me say this though.
You hear
Xander
that, bro?
Zayas versus. Well, let me say this. Xander Zayas versus Virgil Ortiz someday at one. Just
154.
That'd be a money fight.
I think
that's
Zayas
a
got that.
whale of a fight, bro. That's a whale of a fight.
Yo, but
Oh, yeah.
listen, definition of irony, right? So when HBO got out the business and Oscar De La Hoya still had Canelo, he went shopping for a deal. A lot of people don't know that he wanted to get, because remember he still had like
Things was
tie-ins
better. He
to
had
ESPN.
Canelo. He had Ryan. Things was better.
I know, but he still had tie-ins to ESPN. He thought he could go around Todd DeBuff to get an ESPN deal for Canelo. He couldn't. They were not taking any calls. He would have had to gotten the deal through Top Rank, and it wouldn't have been a co-promotion.
They would have got absorbed, bro. You can't blame him. Come on, Alexis. Like, you got to be fair.
My brother, but what I'm trying to tell you is this. But let me finish.
Okay. But I know what you're gonna say.
Because there's a punchline. No, there's a punchline to this. Okay, so what do you think I'm gonna say?
I feel like this is what I think. What I think the deal was. They would have had to work through Top Rank.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But this is what I'm saying. They had Canelo, bro, and ese tiempo. So if you're them and you have Canelo, the only guy that can move pay-per-views, you're gonna bow?
All I'm saying is this.
I'm just saying, bro.
The reason why he didn't go through the deal, because you got to understand that Canelo then signed this guaranteed deal for $336 million that was actually paying him less than he was worth, since he had already done 2 pay-per-views that paid him $50 million, right?
Okay.
So it would have been do a pay-per-view deal, stand or whatever with the biggest company, but he couldn't stand the thought of having to be perceived as being co-promoted by Top Rank, which is not what would have happened. It would have just gone, a deal with ESPN, negotiated through Todd DeBuff.
Yeah, but that wasn't gonna.
So wait a minute. This is the point. The point is, so then he takes his West to the zone, where everybody then automatically thinks that Eddie Hearn was the co-promoter. I don't remember. Did you remember when that was happening?
I don't think you're thinking about the situation with complete clarity. I'm just saying that.
Bro.
I get hindsight is 2020. So whatever move Oscar did make, it wasn't the right one because you fucked it up.
That's a fact.
You fucked it up. But I just feel like in that moment, if I'm Oscar and I'm, Roberto Diaz and Eric Gomez, I'm going to bow to Top Rank when we actually have a guy that sells pay-per-views. You guys don't. And we're going to bow? Nah.
But it wasn't bowing, brother. It was just getting a deal.
Come on, bro. Like, I understand. Look, at minimum, I can say I understand why they played it the way they played it. But I think where they fucked up at was, bro, don't make promises on Canelo's behalf. And I honestly 100% feel that's what fucked things up. You promised the Zone a Golovkin fight, but Canelo did not promise them that. So you don't make promises on his behalf. Ooh.
Did you hear the latest one though? Triple G.
Well, Oscar said that little bit about that he suggested that, but I can't believe that entire relationship was fractured based on that suggestion. I saw more problems in association with DAZN expecting Canelo to fight Golovkin than start talking about, well, we only gonna pay you for premium opponents, and if that's gonna make Canelo. What you mean premium opponents? I'm supposed to have the say so on who I fight, not y'all. And that's when it came out. They're like, well, you know what Golden Boy did? they gave the zone to say so in who you fight, and they wasn't supposed to do that. That's what I think fucked up the relationship.
But did you hear the latest one? Triple G suing
Oh yeah.
Boy?
Yeah, it's all bad. And Kovalev they going into arbitration with Kovalev.
Word?
Yeah,
Wait,
they owe him like $2 million. They owe him like $2 million.
Yo,
bro.
talk about when it rains and pours, bro. Like,
Bro, Virgil Ortiz, I told you. I said it in the video, bro. Bad things happen in threes. Virgil got sick. You owe Golovkin money, ain't taking you to court, and you still got to do the arbitration with Kovalev next month.
Crazy, man. You think they win or no? They're gonna bring up the fact that he got arrested and all that.
At this point, nothing would surprise me. Like, I don't really know that Kovalev could get the money because, okay, why was they not able to get you your money? Because you tested positive for 2 banned substances, bro. You know what I mean? Like we got you to fight. You was gonna fight Bektemir. You fucked that up. So I don't know about Kovalev getting the money. We gonna see. But with Golovkin, it's like, yo, I didn't even know they still owed you money. So I don't know.
I mean, he's choosing to sue them now after all this time.
Yeah, old ass man. He trying to get his money before he go.
So he's suing them because they owe him money for the Canelo fights.
Yeah,
the second one.
Yeah, wasn't that like 5 freaking years
Why,
ago?
why don't fighters ever get paid their full purses? Like they like I just then never mind. I'm not even gonna say shit. I'm done.
Man, ooh. Tough guy, this guy though, because he's getting hit with some shots.
I think you're ahead of me, bro. Because you be like reacting and then I react.
He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be on them ropes. That's all I'm saying.
He has a choice.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he don't.
I don't think he's
he getting put there.
He's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think he's taking a little bit too much taking this guy out.
I mean,
he's got 3 more
rounds.
rounds.
It's already good body shot.
Round 5.
Ooh.
It's already round 5.
It's going quick. Tough guy though, because he's getting hit with shots, man.
Yeah.
What does Xander has his full?
The guy looks like he's not respecting Zay's anymore. He's coming at him now.
Ooh.
Nah, he's still. I mean, on my end, he's getting backed into the ropes. He looks like a strong guy, though. I see what you're seeing. He looks like a strong guy, but on my end. He's back in the corner again, bro.
Yeah,
you're hugging right now. Oh no,
back in the corner.
Okay, you're a little bit. Yeah, you're probably a couple seconds ahead of me.
I'm at 108.
Black cops to get knocked out. Can I get that? Do that
for
me.
My brothers, my phone is dead, bro. So I'm out. Peace.
I got you, bro.
Later.
Always welcome. I just want Black cops to get knocked out, bro. That's all.
You're not wrong for that. You're not wrong for that.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of guys I want to see get knocked out. Fury.
That'd be hilarious.
Cobbs, Errol Spence.
It's just that he keep trying to be Ric Flair, bro. Like, bro, you not Ric Flair, so chill the fuck out. Like, why you keep really trying to be Ric Flair?
Y'all see the Indonesian fight earlier today?
I ain't watched that bullshit.
Yeah. You're not missing nothing. It was you're not missing nothing. Or easy first round knockout. It wasn't even competitive.
Xander got him back in the corner. This guy's tough though, man, because he's getting hit with shots. He's getting hit with uppercuts. He's getting hit with body shots. Tough guy.
Very.
Oh,
this might go the distance. Wait till Xander get his grown man strength.
I just want to see Cobbs get knocked out, bro. That's all I really want.
Remember,
don't forget he's 19.
Yeah.
Don't forget that he's 19.
Say it one more time, Jules. It might come into existence.
Let me say this to Parokwa. Listen, he could be a big Ric Flair fan. That's not the green light for you to literally steal all his fucking material, bro. Like, because that's literally what you're doing. You could be a fan. I'm a Ric Flair fan. But you're not going to see me stealing his shit.
And me, I'm a diehard Afro Samurai fan, as evidenced by my photo, but I'll go around wearing kimonos and sandals and katanas and a grown afro myself and shit.
Somebody said that Black Cobbs is the Family Dollar Keith Thurman.
Are you sure you don't do that, bro? Because we don't know that.
Hey,
I'm sure, bro. I'm sure, bro. Come on now.
I'm not defending Cobb, but in fairness, Ric Flair got his from Nature Boy Buddy Rogers, he got his from Gorgeous George. So it
I
kind
know,
of goes.
look, I know Gorgeous George was that dude. I know that there's influences, but it's different than being influenced and
just
stealing shit,
imitating.
bro.
Yeah,
Because you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Gorgeous George influenced a lot of motherfuckers. It's the facts. Macho Man, he influenced a lot of motherfuckers. My man Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh, that was my shit. All right? But it's different being influenced and literally taking the shit. Like, you really gonna steal Ric Flair woo in front of everybody? Like, you think we don't know where you got that from, Blair? Come on now. Why you can't be Blair the Nightlight Cobbs? Why you gotta be Blair the Flair Cobbs? Like Ric Flair?
Ooh, we getting pieced up now. We getting pieced up, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, he getting hit.
No, Jules, you might have jinxed it.
Oh,
damn!
It's getting bad. It's all bad.
Cobb is eating some punches.
Come on, Cobb getting hit too. He just ate a clean jab.
Yeah.
Come on, Alexis.
Come on, Roca. Come on, Roca.
Come on, Roca. Yeah, that's it.
They both eating a lot of punches. Lava Lamp and Cobbs. I can't say it. It's just shit look like it say Illuminati. I'm not wearing my glasses. Everything is blurry. Lava Lamp. Punch him in the dick.
We're Flair ass out.
Hit him in the Labanza.
Pull his hair.
Cobb, that was only the second round, I think, and Cobbs took some shots.
He's been since the fight started. Hey, Drew's asking to be let in.
I got you.
What up, Drew?
Ric Flair at age 72 can still dead. Oh,
going to work again, y'all.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Punch him in the dick, too.
Bite him.
Hey, AJ.
Yo.
By the way, Virtuoso said that he subscribed to your channel and he's checking it out, man.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't where I had a channel.
Well, there you go.
All right, so I'm watching Xander right now.
He's fucking that guy up, man.
He's fucking that guy up, bro.
But that guy's a tough guy though, because he's taking a lot of fucking shots.
But Jules, Xander ain't even a grown man yet.
That's what I reminded everybody. Like, yo, don't forget that he's 19, bro. He don't have his grown man strength.
Jules, by the time he's 25, you think he'd be a super middleweight or middleweight?
Middleweight. I think that's where he really like we gonna see the best Xander there, but I think that's middleweight.
Is that where he caps off? He caps off at 160?
Nah, I think
he's a big boy, man.
I think he caps off at 68. I just want to see Cobbs get knocked out, man.
Well,
I want to see Berlanga get knocked out.
I want to see Cobbs. Listen, let me be real with you. I'd rather see Cobbs get knocked out tonight than Berlanga. Being honest,
I'm late to the show because, as Jules would say, I was knee deep in some sauerkraut, so I was busy, fellas.
I feel it.
I'm sick of Cobbs and his Ric Flair imitations.
He getting hit upside his head, man.
Cobbs on the run though. He on the run.
Good shot. Some shit. Shit.
Hey, that's the thing though, Jules. Xander gonna be waiting at 160 for Ennis and fucking Virgil.
There's fights, bro. There's Ennis. The next wave is here, bro. Ain't nobody worried about these 30-year-old welterweights.
You know what's funny though? You know what's funny though? After the Charlo interview, all this, they could see that though. They know the fans done moved on years ago already.
Because they had their chance to deliver. They had their chance. It's like, bro, we not gonna wait forever. You know what I mean?
We're not even checking for you guys, bro. Like they read the shit on Twitter, like, bro, we paying to go see these other fights, bro. I don't know who the fuck you talk about. We don't even
exactly like at some point, motherfuckers gonna give up. Like I gave up on Spencer Crawford. I gave up. I ain't worried about that shit. Ooh. Cobbs just got staggered.
Yeah, once the fucking Virgil got pulled out, I decided not to go to that card. That's right down the street from the house.
I did.
That's
Nah,
a
I
refill,
ain't
Oh,
right?
mad, but
facts.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
for
go
real.
if Cobbs get knocked out, you gonna be mad.
I'm gonna go support a PBC card when
Oh,
Castano and the only Charlo fight. There's only one
Bullshit.
Charlo.
Ooh, he walked into that. One of the guys in the
shit.
chat said, "Damn, why they put Flair in such a tough
Ooh.
ass fight?"
I know,
Listen,
right?
like I said, I got inside tip from my homie, and she told me that Cobbs got knocked out something nasty by Rodriguez at Wild Card, and it was so bad that the dude was foaming at the mouth. They had to call an ambulance. His career was in question. How bad he got knocked out. That's the way he's back. That's why I
Speak-
said I got Roca. I got Roca tonight.
Yeah.
Rocha. Let's go, Rocha.
Oh, it's
You may
I
say
thought it was
Rocha.
It's
Rocha.
Rocha.
I got
My
Rocha tonight,
my
bro.
grandpa's last name's Rocha.
I got Rocha tonight, B. That's the
like
man of the
Facta
night.
Rocha.
I have to
Julia's
ask you,
got it
Jules,
confused
is
with
there
that
going to be a
Italian
dedicated
candy.
is there a
Almond
dedicated
Rocha.
segment to this Triple G Golden Boy lawsuit?
Yeah,
The
I
next
did
relay?
that. That was the video. That was the video I did before this live. But
Okay.
it's short because it's not a lot to analyze about that. You know what I mean? Golden Boy is in a bad way right now, and you can see that. Bad things happen in threes. Virgil got sick, had to pull out of the card. Golden Boy is being sued by Golovkin, and they got an arbitration next month with Sergey Kovalev. They in a
I
bad
mean,
way.
is what I mean. We called it last year though. Like if they would have just focused on Virgil and stopped fucking dicking around with Ryan, Virgil would have been more active and not in this situation.
Yeah, it's a lot wrong. It's a lot wrong over there, and it's a shame because, like I said, I always felt if Golden Boy gave them, if DAZN gave them a little bit more priority, they could give DAZN the keys to the American fight fans because they know a little bit more about. Ooh, this dude getting wild with. He getting wild with Zayas right now. That's
Yo,
not
he
bad.
pushing
It's
him
not
back
bad.
now.
Turn his little ass over and dig in, Xander. Dig
No,
in.
yeah, he did that little punch behind the back when he had him in the clinch behind the head.
Free Rashidi Ellis.
That's strong though. I gotta give him that. This guy's strong.
Yeah.
Ooh, good shot.
You know what though? Edgar Berlanga is lucky that Darnell Boone ain't in his prime right now.
I mean, Darnell knocked a lot of motherfuckers down. He knocked Ward down, knocked Kovalev down. He got that looping overhand right, that homing missile.
Yeah, no,
Don't forget
like
Adonis.
that'd
Don't
be a
forget
tough
Adonis
fight for
Stevenson.
any of these young prospects.
I just want Rocha to knock this guy out, man. Honest to God. Please knock this fucking guy out. Make him go away.
Xander cut the
Cornball.
hair off and he mean business.
That's his name. Cornball on the Cobs. Cornball on the Cobs.
You right
Blair-
though, Jules. There's a difference between a Puerto Rican and a New Yorker between Berlanga and Xander.
I mean, look, I'm giving Berlanga a chance because prospects have often. I'm giving them like, all right, look, dog, you allowed one. You allowed one, but something got to give, bro. Like we can't keep you can't be looking like that no more. And I heard they said that he brought in K. Karoma and who else he brought in? That it's not just Andre Rosier anymore. It's K. Karoma. Oh, and Mickey Bay. So let's see. You got that situation in the corner. Let's see if we get a better Edgar.
Yeah, but like you've watched enough boxing, Jules. You know when a guy prospect has the goods. Like we can watch Xander, we can watch Ennis, we can watch Virgil.
I mean, look, honest to God, I said it when everybody was oohing and eyeing about the knockout streak. I was one of the guys saying, look, that shit is not good for the growth. He needs to have those rounds in the bank. He needs to have rounds. Everybody ain't going to lay down, and one day he's going to be somebody in front of you that ain't going to lay down, and you might feel crazy. You know what I mean? It's nothing against him. It's just that's the situation when you're knocking everybody out real quick. You're not getting no rounds, no experience.
Like this fight for Zayas, this is a very good experience fight for him, I think.
Yes,
this
it is. Because
this
this is a tough dude. This is a tough dude. He don't want to give up and he don't want to go out.
I mean, those are the kind of fights you need to build.
He a grown man. What grown man want to lose to a teenager? You know what I mean?
But those are the kind of fights that you need to build a fighter with, man. Because
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the best in the business. Like I said, Bruce Trampler and them over there, that the scouting department at Top Rank, they're A1. But it's just once a fighter gets to a certain stature, they can't help him anymore. You know what I mean?
Good. This is a very good. They went the distance though, no knockout, because we in the 8th round. Zayas versus Lava Lamp,
and that's the thing, Jules. He's still an 8-round. He's not even a 12-round fighter yet.
Yeah, they could take their time with Xander. The fucking kid is 19. And he's 19, bro. 12-0, 19. Like, they doing everything right with him. I'm not mad at nothing they doing with him.
Exactly.
You know what,
he
man?
can have another 2 years of him fighting opponents like this. And
I can't get mad at that. Like, who am I expecting them to put a 19-year-old? You know what I mean? Like, certain shit is silly. But to me, it's cool. It's cool. He looked great. I just want to see Flair get knocked out.
He'll certainly
good
Hey,
that
what did Flair do to you, Jules?
I'm just because he's stealing Ric Flair whole shit. Like,
oh, shit.
He is getting wild.
Damn.
Which
Where'd
fight?
that come from? He just let Xander up with some shit, bro.
He asserting himself. Lay into him, Xander. Back his ass in them ropes.
Oh shit. Xander's getting the best out of him though. Oh shit.
But
Damn, you pissed him off.
Nah. He took the shit back. Like, no, motherfucker.
Yeah. There you go.
You ain't gonna shoot shine me, motherfucker. You ain't gonna shoot shine me. It's my night.
Well, just think of it this way, man. If Xander fights these kind of fights for 2 years, how seasoned he'll end up being.
Exactly.
That's true. Yep. Exactly. Yep. Boom.
Now he took it back. Good little shit. I ain't gonna lie. Shit looked crazy with Lava Lamp for a second, but that's a good fight. Good experience fight.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Yo,
get him!
shit.
Rock!
Shit.
Get him!
Oh,
Destroy him!
Oh.
Get him!
You know what? Cobb gets hit.
Looping left.
Jules, did you ever rate Cobb at all?
Oh! Cobb's getting jacked up. He's eating punches.
Hey, did y'all see the meme I tagged Jules in where they show Fred drinking eating the red pill now?
I seen that shit.
It had me dying, Jules.
Oh damn! Oh my god!
Dude, Cobb was
looping left, Alexis. Looping left. Come on. You
The ref
stand.
almost got caught.
Look at how you moving.
Oh.
Oh shit, I see Choku Estrada. There goes Anicia Father right there. You see the dude with the white jacket? That's Anicia Father.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh damn.
And who was on Twitter bugging Sanicia saying she can't dress sexy? Or that was Sulem or Bina saying she can't dress
Nah, they cool, bro. They cool. They tight as shit. They good friends.
No. Someone was hating on Sulem dressing sexy and doing her photo shoots. I'm like, baby, you do what the fuck you want.
Yeah, like yo, listen, man. She do what the fuck she want. Like, the fuck type of motherfucker get mad at that? Yo, he about to go out. Looping left, Alexis. Looping left.
He in survival mode, y'all.
Go to the body, then come back up top. He trying to block the head punches.
Flare my ass.
Blair the phlegm.
Blair, man, he's eating a lot of punches, dude. He's getting touched up good.
Oh
hopping
damn,
around.
that was sloppy.
He better stay away from the real good fighters. They'll knock his ass out fast.
Real
shit. Absolutely.
I think he's Charlotte Flair, not Ric Flair.
He hopping around like
you're getting mad for no reason, IQ. He's Charlotte Flair, not Ric Flair.
He hops around like he's one of the characters in Mike Tyson's Punch Out when they get hit.
Ooh,
you know?
Damn. Oh, that was a bad shit. Oh, damn. Oh,
he getting hit with some shit.
Is that Freddie Roach? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Y'all, Blair gonna cut his hair after this. He don't get hit.
That fucking apple
He's gonna have to change his name. Fuck that
makes
shit.
everything more spectacular.
God damn.
He got whacked.
Snapped.
Freddie, tell this man something. Jesus.
He came up, pow, right in the side of the head, man. Just
He's getting a haircut.
Yeah.
Every time he get touched with a shot, you can't miss it though. Whoa!
Right?
2-piece.
With a soda on the side.
Ooh!
Oh my!
Freddie Rose just needs Freddie Rose just needs the money, man. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, yeah. Throw the towel in, please. Somebody save him.
Yeah, just throw in the towel, Freddie.
Oh.
Throw in the towel.
You can't fuck that side.
You must be ahead
Save
of me
this
a little
man.
bit. Damn!
Save this man.
Shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Oh my!
Oh,
Straight left hand after straight left hand. It's
Oh
He's,
god.
he's
yo.
throwing him and Cobb is catching him.
Ain't no pep in your step, bro.
Damn!
Oh my! Another. Oh.
Help me, Mr. Principal. He's trying to take my lunch money.
He needs to go to the body few times, get him to drop those hands so the next time you go up top, it's there. Still got his legs.
Pastor Nisi called him Blair Cobb.
Double jab, double jab, double jab.
Yeah,
Don't get
man.
predictable.
Isn't Blair a girl's name, or am I confused?
I mean, to my knowledge, it is.
It could be a unisex name.
Linda Blair, Selma Blair,
Yeah.
the Blair Witch, and Blair Cobbs. Grief Thurman. His name is not Blair Cobbs. It's Grief Thurman.
That's Queef's little brother.
Good
Yeah.
Grief Thurman.
Good grief.
Good Grief Thurman. Good Grief Thurman.
Tough.
Bro, he really on his bike. Like, he really in survival mode right now.
He been
Roach
on
just
his
got to
bike the
tighten
whole
it up a
fight.
little bit.
Jules, he been on his bike and bouncing around the whole fight, man.
Now, Blair Witch, that makes sense because he's dressed like one. So
That poor guy. He really needs to stay away from the big professionals, man. He will get killed.
what
I
I,
mean,
can't
like,
understand
listen-
is how he turned pro. Sorry, go ahead.
That's the tip I got is that, like, yo, based on how he was knocked out, they wondered if he would box again.
Oh my god.
How long ago was this? You know,
That's
Or-
the thing. I don't think. I think this wasn't recent. That's what I know. It wasn't
Okay.
recent. It didn't happen ahead of this fight. But basically, I was given that tip. They're like, yo, Elvis Rodriguez laid this man out, smooth out, to the point where he was foaming at the mouth, and they wondered if he would box again. That's what I was told.
Jump Tube just said Blair reminds him of Mitch Blood Green.
yeah, maybe a light skinned version, I'd say. So
I just want to see him get knocked out. That's all I want.
well, he's getting his ass whooped. So that's a you know, that's a little.
I mean, he is
selling
though,
point.
but he hanging in there. So you got to give him
Yeah.
that. He took a lot of straight left hands, but he didn't go down.
Yeah, again, props. Yeah. He's hanging in there.
One dude said he should just make a fight with Jake Paul and cash out because that's as far as he gets.
Hey, why not?
I wouldn't be mad at him if he did, you know.
If Jake Paul offered me a fight, I'd take it.
Shit. For that fucking money, could
Hell
fuck my
yeah.
sandwich, dog. Give a shit. It's man money, dog.
I'm pulling a red catch as soon as the opening bell goes.
Bro, Blair look crazy. Like,
Hey,
he looking
Julius.
crazy though.
Hey, Julius, you said he steals all of Ric Flair's shit. Does he come out in a robe like Ric Flair too?
Nah, but it's like when he go woo, it's like, bro, that's iconic Ric Flair shit. Why you doing that? That's like, we know who you, and your name is Blair the Flair, Ric Flair. Come on now.
And there's only one man that Ric Flair gave his blessing to do all that, and that was Jay Lethal.
Yeah, like you,
Yeah,
come on,
Jay
be like,
Lethal.
you really jacking this man whole swag.
Claire Bobs ain't looking so good.
Claire
Bro, he's Psycho Blair Bob.
That was something got super chat, man.
Hey, yo,
That's funny.
wouldn't that be something if Blair got like knocked out or dropped and his wig flew off?
Whoa. Gotta be the ultimate revelation. You been boiled under that shit all this time?
What's funny is we get another top ranked card that's gonna be the main event after midnight on the East Coast.
Bro, shit. It's fucking 11:53, bro.
Oh my
They
god.
killing old motherfuckers like me, dog. Like y'all don't want me to sleep.
Yo, they want insomnia.
I know. You know how much. You know how much more boxing Jules would watch if he lived like in Arizona, Vegas.
Bro,
he'd be
man,
awake still.
energized. Yo, it's 11:53, bro. Please, at least let Blair get knocked out tonight.
I would move to Vegas.
Blair just moving around a lot, not doing a lot of nothing.
He losing rounds, man. He getting
He
pieced
taking
up.
that jab to the face from Rocha.
Roach.
Is he even up on the cards? I don't even know. I don't think he is.
No
I don't think he's running around.
Damn.
He's a jobber.
Back too much.
You may think it's Ric Flair, but he's a jobber.
We're gonna see what this new Edgar Berlanga look like. If he
So
gonna
they call
look
him so they call him the monster now on his back jacket. He the monster ain't the chosen one no more, I guess. So see what it do.
I will say his old lady got a nice ass though.
Who? Oh yeah,
Berlanga.
Berlanga. Yeah, she do. I seen.
Oh, do she?
Joe seen it. I seen it.
Big old legs and them leather pants.
Don't he got a son as well? He got a kid, right?
I don't know, but I mean, I ain't
don't
worried
care
about
none
shit.
of that, AJ. We
You worried
don't care.
about that
I'm just saying.
Why when we bringing up a women, everybody start to go to that stuff? Come on, y'all.
I mean, Blair definitely losing these rounds, though. If nothing else, he is losing these rounds.
Damn, man. 3 left.
I just don't see I honestly don't see what the hype is about Andre Rozier.
I mean, you know, look, he a good New York trainer. I'm gonna say that he a good New York trainer, but he don't have like a big body of work. Most I say is I'm gonna give Edgar a chance because everybody's allowed to look doo-doo one night. I'm gonna give him that allowance. But yo, you gotta look dope tonight, bro. You gotta look dope tonight. Like, you gotta look dope, B. This motherfucker you fighting is 37. All right? I don't wanna hear that shit.
Everybody's got an off night though, this crew. So
yeah, like everybody has one. Like, you know what I mean? Look, Brooke had the Carson Jones's fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fury had the Dylan McDermott fight. Floyd had the motherfucking Emmanuel Augusta. Like, everybody got one of those. I'm gonna give him a break. Forgive and forget, and we gonna see what it do.
And them Spaniards was causing upsets last year too, though. So
real shit though.
Yeah, like this is Blair's off night.
How many upsets with we had Kiko win? Who else?
Kiko and motherfucking Sandor.
Sandor and then the
George. Don't forget George.
Mikey Garcia.
Yes, the Sandor Martin fight.
Sandor.
He about to have a fight now. They got him a fight. The wild shit is, for all accounts, Sandor should be in position to at least maybe fight for a title. That was a big win for him. They got him fighting in Spain, but I don't really know what that's about. You know what I mean?
Roach is up on the cards. Chris Mannix.
Saying.
What about Gabe knocking out Beck, y'all? Would that be considered an
upset? Oh, yeah, that was huge,
bro.
That was huge, bro. It was huge, him knocking out. Nobody was waiting on that to happen.
Was that his best win in his career? Gabriel
I think so.
Best win?
Probably. That shit just came out of nowhere.
Ooh! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh!
Oh! He's down. Oh, he's down. He's down.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh my god! Oh fuck! He's done.
It's happening, yo. It's happening.
Really happy too,
I bite my nails, y'all. See what you did,
Jules? What am I missing?
Yo, he got fucking dropped, bro.
I see that right now.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
He's got nothing left.
Keep him there.
Nothing left. Ooh,
that dude is running on fumes.
Oh, He's on his last legs. He ain't got it. He ain't got nothing left. Come on, Alexis.
Come on,
Finish him off.
Right hook.
Time something. Get him. There we go. Oh!
Come on, one more time. For the come on, one
Oh,
more
damn.
time.
One more.
Right hook.
Oh, right on the chin. Go to the body.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
He gonna make it to the end of the round. He gonna make it to the end of the round.
Oh, man, left to right. He's open for both. Do it.
He keep letting them move out. Like, yo, walk him into the straight left. He moving. There go. Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
Damn. Is it over?
Bro, they really gonna let this man come back out and fight?
Seriously?
Is they really gonna let this man come out and back?
They got to be crazy if they do that.
Yo, B, they wow, yo, like, yo, this man getting the shellac and saving from himself.
If he gets sent back out, he's getting stopped. Don't. Come on, man.
And over on ESPN, they doing that same old bullshit of
We done seen this
Try
shit
to
20
I don't
times
need
already.
to see a 30-minute
Damn,
feature
bro.
like this to eat. Like, y'all on the East Coast. Why is this card so late?
And I'm just
We
saying,
saw
I don't
this
give
shit
a
20
fuck. I
times.
don't give a fuck about Berlanga's dad going to prison and Berlanga having it rough. Like, bro, it's the same old bullshit. Come on.
Like, it would
Oh my God.
What don't help this shit is this the same feature that y'all showed me 2 hours ago.
Thank you.
saw it.
We seen this shit 20 times.
I seen it, bro.
Hey, y'all, did y'all know Muhammad Ali had a grandson, though?
Listen, I know his dad went to Elmira and singing all of that. Can we start this fight?
Well, so much for Earl calling out. Sorry, so much for Blair calling out Spence like that.
I'd rather see fucking Top Rank ESPN tell me about Ali's grandson than that bullshit.
Damn, he
You
got
heard me this
dropped.
shit.
All right, they sending him back
Wait.
out, man. These fucking idiots.
Yo, they want that. They trying to, yo,
Jesus.
and he really going to shake his head. Bro, stop jostling your brain. Are you trying to get knocked out?
Like you're not all right, bro.
Muhammad Ali has
You're
a
not all
grandson?
right.
Man, that's a travesty. They're sending them back out there, man.
It is, though, because they really
He's
need
gonna
to
get a
stop
brain
this.
They
injury,
need to
bro.
stop this fight.
Yeah.
I
For
feel like
some real
the
shit, they
referee
really need
knows-
to stop this fight.
Ref. If his corner not gonna do it, it's up to you, ref. Come on now, man.
I feel like
Still
the
in it,
referee's a Ric Flair fan, and he's just letting him get his ass beat for copying. Yeah, that's what you get for ruining.
What was
my
that?
fucking
Yo, he,
childhood.
shit.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh!
Shit.
Okay, ref, stop. Ref, stop this
Yeah.
shit. What are you doing?
Oh.
Okay, he's done. He's done. That's it.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh,
That was
You
beautiful.
gonna replay that knockdown?
That was
I see.
beautiful.
Woo!
You know what I should? I'm gonna ask Joe if he got ringside footage so I could use it for an intro. I gotta see that ass whooping ringside. I know Joe is ringside because I seen him. He got the white and black windbreaker jacket.
Jules, can I sing right quick? Can I sing my song?
Go ahead.
We all need a roacher that we understand.
No,
He beat
because
on
we
Black.
all need black cops that we understand. We all need a black cops to beat on. Might have a problem that you understand.
We all
Real shit,
need
yo.
a Blair to beat on.
Shout out to Dennis Flaherty. I told you, Dennis. Well, we talked about it, Dennis. That like, yo, I heard on the grapevine that Blair don't really take the best punch, so I'm going with Rocha.
Damn, Jules, you willed it into existence. You did.
I'm saying because the fucking guy's annoying. Like, I was okay with everything about him, but I got sick of the Blair of the Ric Flair. Like, bro, stop trying to steal Ric Flair's swag, bro. The fuck. Appreciate that, Gunner. East LA in the building. Chris Price is in the building. All need a black cops that we understand. We all need a black cops to beat on. Yeah,
I guess that we're waiting for the main event to end.
No, we're hearing the
knocked out.
stops. Yeah, we're hearing the sob story about Berlanga. He didn't go to the gym because his dad wasn't there and he was mad.
Bro, can you
whatever.
believe that fucking fight hasn't started yet?
Yo, they're showing
this is
highlights of
crazy.
Steve Rolls, man.
Bro, why is Tom
Like,
Brady on my screen, bro?
Why? Oh man,
This-
come on, bro.
ESPN, they need to get their shit together. Seriously.
It's
Like-
fucking 12 a.m. on the East Coast, and they on the East Coast. There's no excuse for this shit.
Yeah, they were supposed to be out at 10 o'clock, man.
It's
They
that
were
they
fight
want to
should have been
compete
there.
with March
That
Madness.
fight
That's
should have
what
been
it
out
is.
there an hour
They're afraid
ago.
of competition.
Thank you.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, man. It's like they're afraid of competition. They don't want to compete with March Madness.
Man.
Listen, man, they gotta chill out. It's fucking late, bro. Like I'm
Your
fucking
country
old.
your country
There's
is
no
right, but
Please don't let
that's
this be
not
no.
even a
Yo, I swear to
competition,
God,
though. You
if this fight goes round, if this fight go past round 5, I'm going to sleep, bro. I ain't even playing.
now I
Yo,
gotta
don't-
go to work. This is bullshit, man.
I'm fucking tired, bro. It's fucking 12:03.
You're old, Jules.
Julius is going to file a grievance with the union.
I'm gonna write a letter. Like Bob, you and I
Man,
the
I'm
same
fucking
age,
tired.
bro. Cut that shit out, man. It's fucking late, Bob.
Yeah,
We the
how is he an
same
all-nighter
age.
now?
The question: Did Blair
Wait,
go into
are-
this fight as the favorite?
I think he's a vampire.
I don't know if he came in as the favorite, but I know I ain't pick him. I picked Rocha to because I heard the inside intel that Blair
It's Chinny.
Chinny
the ref
Chinny.
did the right thing by stopping that fight, man. 'cause
He did.
wasn't-
Should have stopped
he
it
wasn't
sooner.
gonna do that. Yeah.
I
Really,
mean, when
really,
are-
Freddie
when are we
should have pulled him out. Freddie should
Jules,
have
Didn't
pulled
I
him
say-
out.
inside info? When's our girl Alicia fighting and who?
Could be
Or you
June
can't
now.
break that yet?
Could be June now. That's the last I heard.
Guys, this
She
is a
she
super
she
middleweight.
she on an undercard or is she co-maining or is she main event?
Undercard.
I
Undercard.
wish they would have got her on the Canelo undercard.
Guys, is this
Jump
a
That's what they
super
need to
Tube
do.
middleweight
says
contest?
we're
That's what
gonna
they need.
miss.
That's what they need to do.
Jump
And
Tube
now we
said we're
gotta-
going to miss Cobb. Watch.
Or is a middleweight contest?
What's this shit on ESPN right now? What are we
Super
watching?
middleweight.
Okay,
Bro,
that's
they
He's
Steve
trying to
Rose.
get in the ring walk. Steve Rose
That
Steve
Nick
Rose is
Jonas?
coming in.
No, that's Richard Tavares. Alright.
Ali's
shit.
grandson's in the building. Nico Ali Walsh.
Why somebody
Wait,
posted
Ali has a
why somebody
grandson?
posted a
Wait,
Dr.
Muhammad Ali
photo
has a grandson?
like all the commentators and like the young prospects, and then like a nude photo of Roy Jones in the corner.
Jared Anderson, man. That's the heavyweight
Oh,
future,
shit.
bro. Hey, Jared
That's the
Anderson.
dude. Yeah, that's the motherfucking dude.
That Keyshawn? Oh yeah, it is. Yep.
We'll
Yep.
see.
Yep.
Alright, here comes Steve Dinner Rolls. Let's see if he don't knock out Berlanga or get
Nobody
knocked
cares
out.
about Nico Ali Walsh. Get him off the screen. We know he's Muhammad Ali's grandson. Okay.
They better
Wait,
not
he
do no
is?
fucking anthems, yo.
Why they got Mr. Smith walking out Steve Rose?
Bro, Jules, he do look like Nick
Because the light
Jonas.
is in his
That don't
face.
look like
That's
Mr.
why.
Smith. No, matter of
Oh my
fact, that
God,
look like
bro.
Agent Doggett. That look like Agent Doggett from X-Files.
Damn, got that shit.
Ah,
Hey, who has
Oh,
Jared
yeah.
Anderson? Hey, who has Jared Anderson knocking out Christian Hammer next month?
I do.
Yep.
Because you
Yeah,
know
that's
why?
possible.
Because you know why, Jay? Motherfucking Huey Fury stopped him, B.
Yep. Thank you. And
If
Born Frank Sanchez went the
Huey
distance.
no right hand Fury could stop you, motherfucking Jared gonna stop you.
Boom. They're gonna do it in maybe less than 6 rounds. So
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Steve Rose can actually box though. No bullshit though. Like he
Yeah,
got
he got skills.
he could.
He beat the shit out that dude with them prison tattoos. I ain't forget that.
Yeah.
I
me
mean, do we haven't even seen enough of Berlanga to even know he could box.
Real, I mean,
Truth
really
be
though,
told, really,
really
truth
though.
be told.
that's real, man.
So, I mean, so we about to see. Like, I wish they was.
Jules, you was clowning him by getting fucking hurt and fucked up and knocked down by what's his name?
Yeah,
Who was the last dude he fought again? Wasn't
The
he?
Coceras.
Coceras on the undercard for Wilder versus Fury 3.
Yeah, Coceras fucking was putting a beating on him.
Yeah, but let's say this though. Coceras is an Argentinian fighter. They don't play. You don't play with them.
They
Nah,
tough
real-
buggers,
nah,
man.
being
They
real,
don't
just
play.
being real, you don't play with them. And that's motherfuckers is finding that shit out the hard way. Like, yo, you don't play with them. Being real.
Honestly, if I was a boxer and I'm fighting an Argentine, I'm like, y'all find anybody else?
Look, think about it. Look. The girl from France, she fought an Argentine yesterday, and she ain't look good. Motherfucking
Facts.
Ancajas
Facts.
fought an Argentine and Martinez and lost his belt. Motherfucking They don't play. That's all I'm saying. They
Them
really don't
Argentines
play.
Jeremiah
Argentines
Ponce.
are
You
tough,
remember
man.
Jeremiah Ponce beat the shit out of Lewis Ritson?
Real shit. They don't play, bro. You don't sleep on them.
They are
Coceres from Argentina be like, so that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna give him a break because a lot of motherfuckers had a bad night before. It's cool. It's cool. Like I'm gonna give you a break. But we
all have
need to
bad
see
nights.
something.
We all have
You know
bad
what?
Plus,
nights.
his dad
where,
was in jail. You know,
y'all ever have a bad night with a lady? You only go one round. That's it. It happens.
Oh yeah.
Our,
I don't know nothing about that shit, man. I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't know about no shit like that, man.
our Argentine
Got him,
fighters are
see?
similar to the Irish fighters. They may not always win 100% of the time, but they come tough and they will fight you. Period.
Yeah,
They're
that's real
durable as
shit.
fuck,
Like
man. They durable as fuck.
they are,
Yeah.
and they hit hard though. At least so I'm told. They're like, yo, that motherfuckers eat. I mean, they hit hard, b.
Nah,
Yeah,
the
the
Irish
Argentinians,
fighters,
they're durable and they can
Argentinians,
punch. They can punch.
they'd have thrived in the era of boxing when there was no
Yo, can they
rounds.
speed up
Just go till
this ring
someone
walk,
fucking
please, man?
stops.
Like, come on.
Oh, gee.
well,
I
Carlos
wish we could
Monzon
hit the
was
fast forward button
Argentine,
on this bullshit.
right?
Like, come on, man. Dude can't
Yo,
even
they
sing.
really like. I'm really about to go smoke a fucking cigarette. Like y'all playing. It's 12 in the morning, bro.
What's Fat Joe
This is
doing
fucking
there?
Why are you
late.
walking so low?
Is he fucking? And he has some rappers fucking walking him out, huh?
I can't even hear this guy. Who's this dude?
Some
I don't
reggaeton
even
artist,
know,
some
man.
shit.
It's
Somebody
fucking
said it's
late,
Fat
bro.
Joe.
Like the
Somebody
whole
said it's Fat.
Fordham, they got the whole Fordham Road and the whole Lower East Side in the building, plus Bushwick. Like, come on, B. Speed this shit up.
Look, somebody fell.
Oh my!
Shit gotta be like the fucking Crossbox
Who
Expressway.
fucking fell? Bro, who Agent Doggett picking up? Tell me that motherfucker
Yo,
don't look
what
like
is
Agent
happening
Doggett.
here, bro?
They got
said
Post
Fat
Malone
Joe.
over there too.
Somebody said Fat Joe is walking them out.
Oh, Slim Joe.
Bro, Fat
I
Joe.
thought-
Oh God, I hate Fat Joe. I ain't even going front. Shout out to my man Dennis. I told you that, like we talked about it, right, bro? That like, yo, Rocha to me, natural choice, bro.
You want some money, Jules? You bet.
Nah, I ain't bet, man. Who I'm gonna bet with? Shit. Who the fuck believes in Black Cobbs? Not me.
Oh
think
damn!
he
Somebody
just
already
did the
got this shit
fucking
on
rule
highlight
again.
reels. That's a damn shame.
Yo, B, is
Oh
he
God,
really like?
Sophia, stop that.
What you say?
Try to tell you.
She's all woo.
I tried to tell you, Sophia, it wasn't gonna be Blair's night.
That's funny though.
Did y'all see that he did the freaking woo again? I think what is it? Chris Mannix just went to him to ask him, and all he did was go woo on the mic. I didn't hear it because I have it on mute.
He's probably concussed. That's why he did that. So
Yeah, he gonna have to go to the hospital after that ass whooping.
Yeah, he got beat
Now,
up.
he got fucking beat up, bro.
that was one of the worst
Yeah,
ass whoopings
concussion,
I've
I'm
seen this
pretty
year in
sure.
a fight so far.
He got battered around, man, like a pinball.
Plus, he was losing on points, so he probably wasn't going to get the decision anyway. So
Real shit.
Nah, plus there's more future in Rocha than wannabe.
No, de
Rocha
verdad.
younger.
Imagínate tú, you try to do a pay-per-view con un tipo que he think he Ric Flair. Come on, be like, the
That
fuck?
is never happening.
It's not happening, but like, at
Bro,
some
when he went down, I
Ooh.
saw the rings come out like it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes, Russ. Yes, Russ Pettit. Berlanga is next.
Yo, I can't believe that this fucking fight has not started yet, bro.
Yo, watch them do
I can't believe they
the
re-showed
watch them do
shit that we
the
saw
national
already.
anthems, bro. I'm gonna walk out, bro.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm about to go smoke a cigarette. Like, they gotta stop playing. Like, bro, I'm old, bro. It's late.
Rose is Canadian, right? Yeah.
I'm older than Steve Dinner Rolls, bro. I can't be staying up at this time.
Right.
Maybe he should fight Lemieux. Or
Well,
He about to get Pole X by Benavidez anyway. So
yeah, he is. I think he might retire Lemieux.
Yeah, I think Cobb should just retire at some point soon, man. He
Not
needs that.
retire, but like it's just that you know he ain't gonna get past certain guys. Like you just know, like bro, he ain't gonna get past like you know he ain't gonna get past no Ennis, no Ortiz. I really don't think he would get past Mean Machine. I really don't think. So it's
Dude,
like,
he's a club fighter with a wrestling gimmick. He should have went to professional wrestling.
and
Yeah,
of
he would've
course
been better
Errol
off.
Spence already talking about it. He said put his ass in the dirt. Real shit, yo,
He ain't gonna fight for a title after this shit.
bro.
The mere thought about it is not even close.
Got the shit beat out of him, yo.
Oh,
Flair
here's
the
our
Blair.
Flair the pest dispenser. His
Claire
haircut
the
back.
Blair Cobbs. Claire
Teamwork.
Bobs. He said Claire Bobs.
Through and through. He is more
Blair
Don't
the
get me in no
Fascio
fucking
Bob.
trouble.
and he is hoping this is a leap
It's not me.
TV is that?
It ain't me.
Oh shit, Benji Esteves. Still doing it.
Who TV is that?
Yo, mute him.
It's not me. I have my stuff on mute.
Yeah, mine
Me
is
neither.
mute.
Me
It
neither.
ain't mine.
That was Drew. Like, come on, can y'all start this fucking fight for God's
Hey,
sake?
Drew. Hey,
I mean, like,
Jules,
while
one
we
of the
while
guys.
we young, for God's sake, please, while we young.
Hey, Jules, one of the guys in the comments said you're probably about the same age as me, Jules, and I'm up watching this in the UK. Man up, brother.
Fuck that shit. Fuck, I just corrected my sleep cycle. I'm not trying to fuck it up again. I had to have a day where I took two. Ooh, yo, the jab on Rose is all right.
About time this fuck fight. Fuck.
The jab on Rose looking all right.
I feel like maybe that Triple G fight gave him some experience.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Dinner Rolls.
See, this is the shit I don't
How
like
many
about
rounds
Go,
Berlanga.
first round.
Hey, how long did Rose last with Triple G?
4 rounds.
Okay.
Yo, he looks sharp. Rose looks sharp.
Yeah, he does.
It's snap on them punches. And Berlanga's not fucking jabbing. Like, bro, you literally this is the shit I'm talking about. You got to at least jab, bro.
He caught him a bit with the jab, but then he stopped. I don't know why.
He's looking for one big shot. You could tell.
Again.
Yeah, he's relying too
Here we
much
go.
on that.
Here we
that
go
power
again.
stuff went
Yep.
to his head, man.
Shit. Come on, man. Set up your punches.
At least if you jabbing,
Oh!
oh. See, Rose is not for the play, bro, and you ain't Triple G.
Straight 1-2 down the pipe.
Rose is winning this round, bro. That's what I see.
You guys are a little ahead of me, man.
I'm watching this in
I mean,
It's a
Berlanga don't
minute
have
left on the clock, and Berlanga has not landed nothing of substance.
Edgar got to throw, man. He ain't throwing nothing. He ain't even doing
This
shit.
is what I'm saying, that he not even jabbing. Like, you got to at least jab, bro.
exactly.
Yeah, he can't get in. He can't get
People
in 'cause
don't
he's trying to
understand.
land
That's
that
how
one
Triple
shot.
G got inside most of the time. He had a fucking elite fucking jab.
Yep.
Piston
And he
jab.
got footwork to get to close in and you know, hit you
I
over
just don't
top.
get that's the
You ain't got to
full
commit
punch
to the
in
jab,
boxing.
but you got to at least gesture with the hand. You ain't got to, you ain't got to.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
He got through with something there. Hold
Okay,
on.
burlap sack.
You
Okay,
gotta
got him.
utilize the jab though,
Got
man.
him.
If you don't utilize it, you're not gonna get nowhere with it.
Don't motherfucking lose in front of all these Puerto Ricans, bro.
And Edgar is
Exactly.
fucking huge, y'all.
You gonna have to move to Cuba or some shit. Don't fucking lose it. I'm just
He
being
got
real. Don't
saying
fucking
Cuban
lose
and
it.
Dominican.
Don't
Yeah,
motherfucking
man.
do it, bro. They came to see you, bro. Don't fuck it up. I fought it.
Ew.
Now he's not doing anything anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's still 1-2 in the shit though. Like, you still looking for one big punch to do him. Like, he is doing the same shit.
Yeah. And he's getting jabbed while he's doing it.
I don't know, man. I'm giving him a chance, but like I said, that round, like you not throwing enough, bro.
So you just waiting on one shot. That's it.
All I know is America Ferrera is still fine in that CoverGirl commercial.
America, what you talking about? Ugly Betty?
Yeah.
I never liked her, bro. Give me Demi Lovato and all her issues.
Ew.
Fix that shit.
Jules like that wild shit, see?
Lovato is a little bit off.
Isn't she using like trans pronouns now or something? I don't know.
La razón que ella está así es porque no le están dando para abajo bien. Ese es el lío. No le están dando para abajo bien. Yo tengo la solución. I have
You got the answer, Julius?
I got the answers, bro.
Okay.
You gotta put your finger in her butt while she's on top. You gotta put your finger in her while she's on top. Also put your finger in her
Oh shit!
so she could chill out.
Julius with the reach around.
I'm writing all this down, bro.
No,
I
write
thought this
that
was
shit
a-
down, bro. When she's on top, but don't cram it in there. You gotta play around the rim of her shit.
Foreplay is
just
key.
lubricant.
Foreplay is key, right? Foreplay is key, right?
It's like anything. You gotta warm up the car in the winter. You gotta warm up the joint. It's the same shit, yo. You don't just be doing shit. Just be doing shit. Like, let's see. Like, come on, Edgar. The fuck, jab. This is the stupid shit. I'm like, why is he not jabbing? All right, now he jabbing. He is, but it's one at a time. It's really one at a time.
You catch him with
Okay,
shit
two
though.
good
So,
body shots. Not bad. 2 good body shots. He trying to chop him down with that right hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's gotta set it up.
Yeah.
True.
Nice.
Very true. It's wild.
It's
He's
already
going
if
cut.
down.
that lands flush, Rose is going down.
He's
That's
literally
probably-
cut, bro. He's cut, bro.
He's cut
That's
now.
Who? Edgar?
Fucking Berlanga
yeah, he
is
is.
cut, bro.
Oh,
Why?
how that happened? Accidental head clash?
Probably.
I don't know. I
That
just
was
know I
with a
see the
punch.
blood.
Can they just be like, hey, Canelo, you want a soft touch? Stay busy. We'll feed you Berlanga. 40 million.
No, he'll
You know he
kill
talking about
that
Benavidez.
kid, bro.
Yo,
He'll
listen,
murder him.
he not gonna be ready. He ain't, and
Oh,
he
come
not
on.
gonna be.
Oh,
That-
what the hell?
That's a slip.
Oh, slow. Okay.
That was some old man.
Bro, I'm
shit.
telling you, man.
That's some
Don't
old
be
man
surprised
shit.
if he takes one, bro. Don't be surprised if he takes a dive.
Nah, that was an old man. I recognize that, and that was an old man slip.
Okay.
That was an old man trying
No,
to be young slip.
The Jews, you know what it was? He was scared Edgar was going to hit him, and he tried to do a dive out of the ring, but his leg got caught in the ropes.
Nah, that was some real old man shit right there. And you're not even going double jab. Like, you ain't got to commit to the jab.
That was a slip, man.
Oh, damn country, you way behind us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He hasn't learned shit from that fucking Coceres.
That's what I see.
Nothing at all.
That's what I see.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Yo, man, come on.
Ooh. But he hasn't, Drew. I see the same shit.
Edgar's fucking huge, y'all. I just want to
He is, but
He's a big kid.
the adjustment that he has to make is not a big adjustment. Just use the lead hand more, because he can't try you so long as you using it, and you can always bring over the right so long as you keep putting it out there. But he keep trying to catch and shoot because he want to do him with one punch. Like, bro, stop being lazy.
Well, I'm bored. I don't know about y'all.
Bro, let me say this, man. Xander Zayas no te lleva de él. I'm gonna say that.
Real shit.
It's like he got fucking Rose in the corner and don't know what the fuck to do.
That's what I see.
It's like, which punch do I want to hit him with? Let me take my time and think.
Meanwhile, Rose just like scurried right out of there. Hey,
You gotta
come
string those punches together, man. Like, come on, man. Get into some rhythm. All this you just end up telegraphing your punches.
Real
Is
shit.
Rose actually 37?
Yeah.
He's a young 37.
Wow.
He's a
I
great
mean, he
kid.
take care of himself. You got to give him that. He take care of himself.
Yeah. Has he been in some kind of wars like in his past career?
I mean, the biggest. Nah, he fought domestic level competition until the Golovkin fight, and you know, this is really the only other time that he's kind of sort of stepping up.
Yeah, that's probably like he's like well preserved.
Hell yeah, Rose. Throw that fucking elbow.
To be
Love
fighting
that
at 37 though, Julius, you know, it's
It's a
kind of
fight,
special.
right, Jules? Anything goes.
Fuck that shit. Kick him in the dick. Fuck it.
It's a fucking
We out
fight.
here. It's 12 in the fucking morning. Top Rank got all us old guys up late. Kick him in the dick.
They kept us up this late for this.
Come
Pretty
on,
much.
Edgar. Come on, Edgar. Don't do this shit, man. All these people. Come on, show
Your
your
ass
J.
was
Show
supposed
your
to be out
lead
at 10
here.
o'clock.
Rose elbowed him pretty nasty. Did y'all see that replay?
Come on, Edgar. Come on, man. Come
He
on,
has
man.
not committed to nothing.
He has no idea how to attack the body.
Because he's literally not fucking throwing. Like, he literally is not throwing. Like, bro, you just keep stepping to him in a high guard.
Would I be mistaken to say that Edgar just knows how to punch someone hard, doesn't know how to even fight?
Nope.
I mean,
You wouldn't be mistaken. Nope. You wouldn't be mistaken.
They don't even look like you know how to fight, Jules, let alone box.
That's sad, man. This dude is not doing nothing. You not really doing nothing.
See, this is what happens when you knock out people. We use 16 first round knockouts.
You learn nothing.
Nothing. Thank you. Nothing at all. And this shows.
But you know what? You gotta blame
It's
his
not
coach.
even
What
that
kind
deep,
of
fellas.
sparring is he getting though? To where,
Yeah, you're
like,
right.
what kind of sparring is he getting when?
I
You
don't
gotta
even
blame
think
his
I don't even
team.
think Berlanga's the type to practice his jab or his fucking crosses, anything like 1,000 times. Like just sit there and perfect shit.
You got to blame his team though. They're the ones not teaching him, man. 16 fights. They should have been teaching him something by now. You know.
Okay.
He got 16. Damn.
Finally,
But,
some
like,
looks for the body.
Well, it looked like it was something on them body shots, but
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It moved
Rose
him.
buckled
you
him.
gotta be busier than this, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, gotta get in rhythm.
There
Look,
you go. At least show him the lead
Follow
hand.
that
At
up.
least.
Oh,
yes, more, please.
there you
Go
go.
ahead.
That jab knocked him back.
There you go. All right, now show me something. God damn it.
All right, Steve, work that shoulder roll, Steve.
See, he's letting rolls.
He has got a
linger
decent
too
shoulder roll. Yeah,
long.
he does. But he's getting hit with the jab.
I just say
Throw
that
more.
because
And you know what the
I
other
say
thing
that
is?
because Jules can't stand when people use the shoulder roll if they don't do it the right way.
I'm gonna say this dude got a right hand and nothing else because it's other punches that's there besides the fucking right hand. It's other punches. He
You know what I
literally
say? You know what I say? This is Deontay Wilder right now, 168.
real shit.
Pretty
That's
much.
what this is.
No real
That's what this
shit
is.
because
That's
that's
what this
Yeah.
you
is.
know, Jay. You see that
Yeah.
Wilder don't throw a lot. He don't really jab a lot. He just
And
wait.
What punch does he wait on?
The right hand.
The right
Boom.
hand. Looping right hand.
The same shit.
Yep.
I don't know, B.
Who's even winning? I don't even know. Like,
I mean, come on, like you really
Look,
think they
come
got
on.
rolls up on the
Yeah.
cards, bro?
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like I got rolls 3-0 through the third.
Well, all Harry Grass can do is go the distance, and he's going to be given a decision anyway. So but it is what it is. Can't believe Top Rank kept us late for this.
I don't
bullshit.
even know why they put him in the fucking main event.
Hey, like what the hell? Like
Like
he's
that should have gone to
so
that
he's
should have
not-
gone to Zayas.
He's not worthy of a main event.
Zayas
the way
would have
he's
show
fighting.
would have closed the show with a fucking.
Thank
like,
you. I'll tell you who
Zaya's
should
not
have been
there
the main
yet,
They're
event.
guys.
putting too much spotlight on him at that
Shoot,
point.
They're not going to put an 8-round fighter at the main event yet.
I don't
Shoot,
know.
And they're
Carrington
putting
should
too
have
much
been the main.
spotlight on him.
Berlanga's boring.
Because he throwing singles. He not a combination puncher.
No, he's not.
He needs to make some improvements, otherwise he will not succeed at elite level.
Yo, look, Thor Bjornsson boxes better than Berlanga.
Yep,
Thor Bjornsson.
he won today, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he got
He
he
beat
got
the
a-
shit out of Eddie Hall.
Eddie Hall got too cute though. Like it's like the guy. You see how he was standing? He literally reclined his whole body way back. Like, dude,
I
what are you
think
doing?
Caleb Plant would beat fucking Berlanga.
You think?
Oh,
Oh,
come
heck
on,
yeah.
come on.
You think?
Yeah.
The Caleb Plant would toy with this man.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe he stopped him.
but Berlanga could knock him out.
People are calling him Edgar Wilder and the Rican Wilder.
Deontay Berlanga.
Yeah,
That's
man.
funny.
Deontay
See
Lunga.
what I started? Oh shit!
Wild Lunga.
The bronze Rican.
Yeah, Bomba Squad.
See, keep trying to
The
fucking
Rican
put the
squad.
same the Wepa squad.
Yeah, what?
Wepa squad.
Ooh, Rose landed something nice.
Yo,
Yeah,
we
man.
look, man. If this shit
That
goes
jab.
past the fifth, I'm going to sleep, dog. I'm fucking old, bro.
Berlanga would not. Well, fighting like this, Berlanga don't want to go anywhere near Canelo. He'll get eaten for
No.
breakfast.
No,
No, he'll
he'll
cash
get
out.
knocked out.
He'll take that.
I don't understand this shit.
What the hell was Andre telling this dude in the corner?
I literally don't know.
That's why I say, what is Rozier? Who's he trained besides Jacobs?
Well, true.
Yeah.
I don't think too highly of Rozier.
I mean, not with shit like
He's
this.
decent.
It's because he
I mean,
looked
this is
like
like
the dude from. Nah, it's because he looked like the dude from Stargate that got a quarter on his forehead.
Oh,
You know the.
The tazos, man.
Nah, tell me you don't look like that dude, B. You look like that dude, B. The
Pero
dude
ahí
with the
tienen
quarter.
razón.
I'm starting to think some of these trainers, though, Jules, they just take the paycheck. If the guy don't want to work, he ain't gonna fuck it. I ain't gonna bug him.
I mean, well, I just don't see a difference between
That's what
now
I
and
was saying
before.
about Freddie Roach when he was watching Black Cows get his ass beat.
I mean,
Yo,
like,
he shouldn't let him go
there's
back out
certain
there.
trainers that are not gonna let you get away with that shit. Like Buddy
You
McGirt
need to
was
go
some
to Buddy
bullshit.
McGirt, bro. I'm about to go get some crackers. If this shit fucking goes past 5 rounds, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to get some crackers. Fucking hungry.
I mean, fellas, back me up. Didn't I say that if they let Blair out for the next round, he's going to get stopped?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you. And Jesus Christ, it's just annoying when you can see you can see the writing on the wall, and nobody else does.
It's that he likes
Man.
to slug, man, and it's like
Look,
when you
man,
see
look,
somebody
look.
who's showing you like different.
I ain't being fucked up because he's 16-0. At 16-0, you supposed to at least see certain shit at 16, and you are supposed to see certain shit at 16-0. So
Yeah,
it ain't
let's see
like
some
I'm being
dimensions.
like I'm rushing him or some shit. Like, nah, you supposed to. He do look like Danny Garcia.
You ain't the only one that wanted to see Blair knocked out. T Street did too.
What are you trying to say, Jules? That they got that Puerto Ricans got the same haircut?
Nah, I'm just saying that this look like not. He don't even. Not even Danny punches more than this.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Dude said Berlanga beats Canelo inside 6 rounds. Get out of here.
That dude, I don't know what
Hey.
what type of drugs that dude's doing.
Hey, Felix Verdejo throws more punches than this.
He do though.
Too
Nah, he
too
do
early.
though. I don't understand
no,
why
he-
he's.
Oh
I don't
my
understand why he's not like the jab is the most fundamental punch in boxing.
The
You
jab
throw
is key.
more-
It's key.
Of course,
Yeah,
Andre
that's
got
true.
him up 4-0.
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely.
Yo, Rose
Andre
ain't
gonna keep
lose
it
that.
real.
Rose did not lose the first round, bro.
No,
He didn't lose the first round.
Oh no,
Andre
Yeah,
gonna
you
keep it
give him the
real.
first.
You
that's
leave
one
it to
round you gotta
Andre.
give him.
Leave it to Andre. Keep it real ward to keep things a buck.
Güey, yo me estoy durmiendo también.
Okay,
güey.
Steve, I see you.
I see what you're saying.
All right, it's getting scrappy right here on the inside. But
They got
Yo, I don't even
Berlanga
think
up. You
Berlanga
believe
got a
that?
gas
Yo,
tank.
what is this throw, bro?
Yeah, y'all know what the crowd is thinking right now.
I should have
what?
did coke.
Like,
Oh, you
Shit,
started in
I
the
was
corner
on coke.
and you didn't throw anything.
Hey, Jules, Berlanga don't got no fucking cardio either, huh?
I'm thinking I'm throwing.
He don't got no stamina.
He's afraid
That's
to
why
miss.
Rose should be tearing up his body, man.
you think that's why he's not throwing too, Julius.
That's what.
He
Look,
doesn't want to burn.
let me say this. Let me say this. I've always suspected that Wilder doesn't throw because he doesn't have the best cardio. If he throws, he's gonna tire faster. And I suspect it's the exact same shit with Berlanga.
Yep.
So this really is the Puerto Rican Wilder.
More or less.
Little Wilder.
How many of y'all think the crowd is thinking, what the fuck was I thinking coming here? I could have stayed home for this.
Shit, dog.
No,
Motherfucker,
it's
here,
about
they
to-
all like
Yo,
they all look really serious.
Berlanga
The
doesn't
crowd,
do
they just
something
look-
about to turn to City Island, bro, in the summer.
Tito Puente, the Tito Puente restaurant.
Willie
About the
Lynch
fucking
said that.
chairs about to be thrown, bro.
Willie Lynch said that Canelo would break this kid like a pinata.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Candy will probably come out of him when he knocks him out.
And a bunch of confetti.
Imagine him versus David Morrell.
Oh, jeez.
God.
Oh,
Good Lord.
Hell.
no.
If,
You know
if
what?
Jaime,
Hey,
if Jaime
fellas,
Munguia had balls, I think he'd beat him.
Fellas, like, I
Yeah.
honestly, it's like,
That
if
would
Morrell
actually be a
versus-
war,
if
though,
Morrell-
because you
if-
got
if
two
Morrell versus-
sluggers.
If Morrell versus Berlanga was announced, I'd be lobbying for that fight not to happen for fear of Edgar's safety.
Yo, this shit really going to the 6th round, bro. And these.
Why they
these
celebrating? Like, come on, your
Why
guy
the
is looking
this
bad.
fight sucks. This fight sucks. What the hell is there to cheer about?
I don't fucking know, dog.
Yeah,
They
Berlanga's
killing
just
me.
They bored,
plodding
bro.
around.
It sucks.
He's
They just
not
want to be on
jabbing.
camera.
He's not
You know what?
throwing
If I'll tell y'all something. If I was there and I was on camera and they showed me on camera, I'd be giving them the finger.
Nah, B, it's fucking.
Uh,
I mean, at the same time, let me stop hating because I'm an old ass man. And real shit, when I was young, I used to break days. So I ain't even going. Let me stop hating. I'm just an old ass man, and it's 12, and I need to see somebody get knocked out. All right.
¿Cuántos años tienes tú, man? No, you're not that old, man.
Tengo 39 años, ¿qué? Yo estoy viejo ya.
Sí, ya 40.
Why the fuck are 3 people talking to Berlanga in the fucking corner?
I don't know. I told you they got K. Karoma, Mickey Bay, and Andre Rosier.
And wait,
He
speaking of
looks
Mickey Bay,
frustrated.
speaking of Mickey Bay, is Tevin Farmer fighting him?
That's what he said on Twitter.
Why?
Yeah, I don't even know, B.
come on, bro.
You got to jab more, Edgar. You got to jab.
Ooh. See, Edgar can hurt this
Rose
dude. It's
is
just you
up.
got to throw. You got to let your hands go.
Well,
And now you
I'm
jabbing.
watching this on ESPN for Deportes.
Mm.
So it's like,
Good jab.
hey, does
Man, you
Andre
gotta
Ward
make-
has Berlanga sweeping the first 6?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow.
Company man to the core.
Yep. Straight up.
You know Berlanga don't have no left hook neither.
No.
That's why he keep trying for the right.
This man is afraid to miss. That's why you don't want to throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, man. He with Nico Ali Walsh right now.
At least Nico Ali Walsh throws. Fuck.
Thank you. Yeah, that's true. At least he does. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you can do
all
the Ali
Berlanga
shuffle.
is doing is just plodding around and not throwing, man.
It's 1 or 2 at a time. It's never more than that. It's only 1 or 2 at a time.
Yeah, and it's just Rolls dictating the pace.
Yo, if these motherfuckers, I swear to God, if y'all really trying to go 10 rounds, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep. Y'all.
I think it's gonna go to distance, man.
Not tonight, bro. Not tonight, bro. Somebody gotta go down.
I'm sorry.
Hey, even Cali Boxing said he's going to sleep.
This
I know
is a
Yannick can be
struggle for
contagious.
Jules.
Yeah, Jules, I can't wait for your weekend recap of this shit.
No, I mean it's gonna be simple. Look, it's gonna be simple because enough time has passed since the Wilder versus Fury fight that we should see some kind of a difference. But I see the same guy, same shit. And has he even? Well, he has thrown a few body shots, but it's not like he going there regular. It's kind of just happening in the moment.
And the thing is, he doesn't have the IQ to take advantage of his when he lands something good, when
No,
he
he
lands something
doesn't.
big. He doesn't have the IQ to notice. We noticed he was hurt to the body and he didn't follow up on it.
If only Campbell hadn't had Berlanga's power.
Oh,
Yeah, Berlanga really doesn't have any skills hardly at all, man. He's just
Yo, it's really about to be 7 rounds out here.
this is bad.
Yeah, this fight's going a distance. I don't think anybody's stopping anybody.
Well, you're not going for it.
This just might.
Hey, Tim Tszyu is fighting next week, right?
The Chiroga Shake on Showtime.
Oh, that's gonna be a good
Gotcha.
one.
You gotta knock that dude out, country, cause it's in Minneapolis, bro. That's where they robbed
Mikhail Fox, right?
Mikhail Fox, bro.
Right.
Hey,
I think
Jules.
that's where they robbed Castillo Clayton too.
Hey, you think Loma and Usyk gonna leave?
I heard about that shit. I think they're gonna do it.
Yo, when is Boots and Castillo Clayton? Which undercard?
Damn, I don't know.
I think isn't that on the Charlo Costado rematch undercard or no?
Matter of fact, yeah, it's the co-main
Yeah.
event. It's the co-main
Yeah,
event.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
co-main event.
You know, I understand they left to fight for their country, but if they're coming back, it was like, what was the point of leaving?
Nah, I mean,
No.
you know what the shit is? I ain't gonna get mad at them because if it was me, being real with you, bro, I don't want to be in no fucking war. Fuck that. I'm gonna come get money and I'm gonna move the family to a different country. Like, fuck that shit. I ain't gonna be fucking miserable. You crazy? I ain't gonna be in no war-torn ass country. You wildin'. Call me when the war is over, bro. I don't give a fuck.
It's your real shit. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
No, I am a fucking fighter, and I'm doing my fighting in the ring. Fuck that. You think I'm gonna pass up on millions of dollars that people got for me to be here with this war and these shells? No. I ain't retarded.
Hey, Jules, Dennis Flaherty says he's going to bed. Let him know what happens in the relay.
Dennis is a smart dude.
Not because he's not gonna land the right hand clean because Rose is riding the punch and he's side on like it's not going to land clean. That's why I'm like Berlanga don't got no left hook.
Dan Kaoski's going to bed too. We losing people, man.
Yo, dog, it's fucking 12:40, bro.
Right.
Oh, man. Where does he go from here though? Like, what is he gonna do if he can't stop this guy or like?
They gotta match him baby applesauce soft for him to get back the knockout streak because.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna fall for that shit anymore. They know who he is.
Yeah, real shit though.
Hey, Troy, Rolls is getting brave because Berlanga's not throwing.
Oh, he switched to southpaw.
Who?
Fucking Berlanga.
Now he's back to
orthodox. Now he's back to orthodox.
So he just switched to southpaw through no punches and went back to orthodox. That's confusing.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna go. Listen, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette because I'm fucking yo. It's fucking. I'm mad. I stayed up for this shit. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, fellas. I'll be back. Y'all hold it down.
All right, man.
Hey. Wow, man.
Berlanga
He's just letting Rolls get his hands off. You know, like.
Hey, did y'all keep me posted? I gotta go to work now because of this bullshit. But I'm gonna stay on. Though. I'm on my phone.
I mean, he's stalking the guy everywhere he goes, but he's not throwing anything. He's not.
Man, I heard that bong hit. Yeah, he ain't doing nothing, man. And they got Berlanga.
This motherfucker should have been out at 10 o'clock.
Top Rank doesn't care about like our sleep schedule at all.
How is Berlanga up on the cards and he's not doing nothing though? You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Because
country,
it's
come on. You know
uh,
he was going to get the decision regardless of what happened. Come on now. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Right.
Well, that is the
Unfortunately.
unofficial scorecard, though. But
You think the judges have it any
yeah,
different?
no,
And it's in New York. Come
no.
on, man.
Yeah,
Home cooking.
I mean, they're not even. I don't think they're even letting Rozier say anything to him. Like it's the guy in the middle and the other guy on the other side.
Yo, wasn't the Charlo versus Castaño rematch gonna take place in Houston again?
No, I think it's going to be at the L.A. I believe,
I
if I'm
think
not mistaken.
I think they settled for
Staples Center.
California, right?
Yeah, I think L.A. and
Yeah.
the
More even
Staples Center.
terrain.
I think Staples Center.
Because
Oh, really?
yeah,
God, the last time I
because
saw a fight there was Sam Peter and James Toney too.
Hmm.
Wow, nice.
damn.
That was a good one, man. I
What was
clowned the
that?
ref too on an earlier fight. I was in this one sitting in this section with a bunch of loudmouths, and then like the ref stopped the fight prematurely, and everybody stopped yelling, and I yelled out, "Hey ref, you suck!" And he heard me. He turned and looked in my direction. He heard me, man. It was funny. The whole section started clapping and shit. It was great, man. I was like, oh my God. I hope they don't send over security and kick me out of the fight, you know? Matter of fact, I was pretty sure I saw Flavor Flav that night walking out of there too.
Yeah, I saw Flavor Flav, man. Still looks the same as he did 20 years ago.
Yeah,
So is he as ugly as he is in person as he is on camera?
pretty much.
Yeah. What's going on now? Still nothing?
Oh man, it's just the same thing. Just
Rose is landing more
Berlanga
punches.
trying to feign a
Yeah,
bit and
and
occasionally throwing a jab, just being in front of him while um, Steve Rose just getting his hands off, throwing that jab, flashing that jab, and then following it up with the cross. Yeah.
That crowd looks very unhappy. Like
Dang,
everybody has a
we
serious
should
face.
just imagine how they feeling. We up to our last nerves.
Yeah, I'm
and
laying
Rose is
on.
winning the exchanges. Los intercambios.
Yeah.
He's
Yo
winning
pienso
in the middle of
que
the ring.
sí, Leo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
yo
time,
pienso que
man.
sí, man.
He's letting it go of his hands more.
Yeah, he is. And he's nailing them too. Even though, I mean, they're not super hard shots, but
I
he's
think
landing more effective.
Berlanga's tired. I think Berlanga's really tired.
Look at that. He just went through his body and up to the head. Jab
Look
to
at
the
that,
body,
another
double
jab. He
jab to
takes
the
one.
head.
It's no variety, man. Like he ain't really doing. All right. See, he not following up. When you got him on a run like that, yo, follow up, man. Follow up. The fuck.
I think you're right. He doesn't have the gas tank to do that.
Yeah, he can't cut the rhythm off either.
Usually when you see an economic guy like that, like a guy say a lot about what he don't like with what he doing. Guy that don't want to hit, guy that don't want to get hit, what he gonna do? Box from the outside and be economic. Guy that don't want to get tired, what he gonna do? He not gonna throw a lot. And Berlanga don't throw a lot. Like he throw 1 and 2 at a time. Not that many punches, just 1 and 2 at a time.
This is a perfect style matchup for Steve Rose.
You see that he threw the body shot and then stopped to look at him. He threw the body, like, bro, why you ain't follow up with a left hook?
This guy is clueless, man. I don't understand.
I'm not,
man.
and
Like,
I'm
you
not
got
trying
like
to
three.
be.
Look, you got like 3 people right there, like telling him stuff. I'm like, come on, man. Can we have like one voice here?
Bro, they gonna dig up the bones of Eddie Futch and throw it at him.
Junior Ed
That's the
said,
word, bro. Like how many trainers does he need to understand? Like, yo, throw that fucking jab, follow it up.
Bro, they about to get Freddie Roach from out the locker room to help him. Like,
Hey,
Freddie,
man.
talk to this guy. Talk to this guy.
Junior Ed in the comments says now both Spence and Crawford are making fun of Cobbs on Twitter.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. He on the ropes, bro. Just double jab. That's all you really. Yo, that's really it. That's the tip.
Yo, he's sideshow Blair Bobs. That's what he is. Sideshow Blair bombs.
Sideshow Blair Bob.
That's funny, man.
Sideshow Cobbs. And you see what I mean? That he, instead of double jabbing to set up the right hand for when he moved to the next spot, he just follows him. He doesn't, like, you not setting up nothing. Esta mierda, man, este tipo. ¿Qué va a hacer? ¿Cómo va a ser, man? It's late, bro. All right, there you nice little two-piece. Come on, open. It's fucking 9th round, bro.
Julius
You hear the frustration, bro. Come on, man.
Big
There's
time,
only
man.
1 round left, yo.
He's just
So next
following him around. Okay,
some
finally,
real
you
shit.
opening up, but like, come on, bro.
No, some real shit. Next time he fight, I'm going to sleep, bro. I'm too old for this shit. Like, it's fucking late. I'm lucky my wife is up. I'm about to go squeeze her ass. Tell me if he get knocked out. Not even joking. He just got up to eat a snack. Oh,
I can't believe this shit went 9 rounds.
Julius,
Oh
this
God,
shit really went 9 rounds, B.
Hey, Edgar ain't
I'm not
what
gonna
he
watch.
would say he is.
I don't think
I'm not gonna watch him fight again. Heck,
Nah, the next time he
That's
fight,
sad.
I'm not watching because this the same shit from before.
Yeah,
It's the
man,
same
he ain't
shit.
shown no improvement or no nothing.
He should have stopped C-Bros. Like, this is the guy he should have stopped.
This
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Okay, you finally landed that right hand. Now, what you gonna do?
if he stops him in the next round, will that?
Nothing.
How will y'all feel about that?
He took a dive.
I would still be unhappy about it.
that's
Yeah,
what
it
I've
should
been
have
saying. Like,
taken him.
yo,
It should have taken him that long to do it.
I ain't
For
gonna
such
lie,
a
I would
shit-
be too.
For such a shit fight, you know?
yo, if I was a judge, I wouldn't even be convinced.
Yo, they gave the last 3 rounds to Rolls. At least
They
Andre
should be
Ward
giving
did.
more. They should be giving
And
Rose
Rose is-
more rounds. He's
This guy
out
is
for-
hurt.
Fuck, where
He's
was
hurt
this
right now.
activity like earlier?
Oh my god. And I don't want to. I'm not trying to be fucked up for the sake of being fucked up. It's just that I can't lie.
Watching this fight is a slow, painful death, man.
Real shit.
It hurts. It's like, man, come on.
I gave Rose the first round. I want to say that. So if he won the last 3 plus the first one, he
10th
got
round.
4 rounds in the bank.
Dude, Berlanga spent 9 rounds trying to land that right hand, and he did
Let's
it.
go,
He
Steve
hurt
Rolls.
Rose, and he
Look
did
at that. He's always
nothing after.
Yo, he didn't land nothing out of that 3-piece, bro. He punched Rose in the chest.
No. In this round, Berlanga hurt Rose.
Towards the
He landed
end.
yeah, and he didn't follow up. The repeat that
Because he stopped when he land, he literally stops throwing. It's the last round. Let's see if they go balls to the wall and somebody don't get knocked out.
People finally got up. I think
That was the
they're
only
happy they
thing
took
good
it
that
back
he
on.
landed was the body shot.
Yo, next time he fight, I'm going to
Okay,
sleep,
that right
bro.
hand, but that was it.
I'm not going through this shit, bro. Like, this shit fucking up my sleep cycle over this guy. Nah, bro. That's not
like I
right.
said before, I prefer this size being the main event.
It's the first
over
time
this
and the last time.
Not
I'll
because
tell
we
you
didn't
what, he's
do
not
this
going to be a main
country.
event anymore.
I'm gonna say
Rose
it.
is
I'm gonna say
Rose
it.
is
Sucks.
still hurt. Finish him.
He can't, bro.
Throw the fucking.
He can't. Look.
Uh,
He can't.
I don't
He
think he's
can't.
that hurt.
No, he's hurt.
And you know why it is? He don't double up on the jab. He get in front of the guy, and then when he wait till he right in front, and then start throwing.
See, now he hit him in the back of the head, man. That's bullshit.
Bro, I wouldn't be mad if if Steve Rose roundhoused him right now. Spinning back kick.
Edgar Berlanga's a tune-up fight.
Yeah.
Ain't he though? Ain't he though?
Damn,
anybody
Ward
that's
got an
for anybody that's
87,
being
84
up,
Berlanga, man. What the hell fight is he watching?
He a tune-up fight, bro.
for any fighter that's a B level and up, he's a tune-up fight.
Well, he's food. He's food.
He's food for
Yeah,
Benavides, yeah.
Berlanga
He
just
flew for
ate
Didn't
that
he get-
Benavides. He flew for David Morrell.
Even Munguia probably.
Oh,
Even
After
since-
this,
Yeah,
after this top
Munguia
break,
will slap
after
his
this,
ass.
after this top break, he's going to match
Motherfucker,
this dude very,
throw.
very carefully. He's going to match. They're going to match
Oh,
Edgar very
this shit.
carefully.
Berlanga
They're
don't want
gonna
to
go
Will
back
there
down
be
in
any-
David
competition.
Benavides, man.
They're gonna
You
open
think
up the
they'll drop him? Will there
dumpster.
be
Say,
any
who
more-
we're gonna match him up with?
Watch, we're going to get 16 more. We're going to get 16 more first-round knockouts.
Because you can't. The thing is that look, for all the potential he has to be a success, marquee wise, he don't actually have the ability. Like he don't like nah, bro. Like this was supposed to be like come on, be a Steve Rose, bro. Nah, B. I gave him a chance, bro. I gave him a break. I ain't fucking.
Yeah, man. Rose is just pumping that jab in his face.
Is it over?
It's
Is it
over.
over?
Yeah.
It's over, bro.
This went the distance. Really, it really did.
Yeah, yo, man.
Dude.
Cool, bro. I'm good, bro. I don't need to know what the decision was. Yo, I'm out, bro. I'm fucking tired, y'all.
Good night, guys.
All right, night,
Good
y'all.
night.
Peace,
Hey,
peace, everybody.
Catch you
Edgar
on the
Berlanga
relay,
fucking
bro.
sucks, man. It's some bullshit.
It is.